What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining today. It's going to be fun. Back to baseball. First game back for us after the All-Star break, at least as far as the Orioles go. Douglas, hello. Debbie, hello. Man, it's great that you have people that you just know are family can help you. Great to see Debbie and Doug in here already. Let's get it going down in Tampa. It's 90 degrees and Mr. Softy is on the screen. Holy mother of pearl. I just saw Mr. Softy on the giant screen. Now that's what a party's about when you got Mr. Softy in hand. So glad you're here. We got interesting lineups today. The Orioles still not doing anything as far as anything trading wise. So I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know. So caught in the middle on how I feel about all that, to be honest with you. So we'll play it out and see what's going. Let me take volume up just a hair. So I see we were down kind of low. Brightness is good. Speaker tone is good. I think we're good. I think we're ready to roll here. Orioles starting lineup on the road as a visiting team today. Holiday, Westberg, Henderson, O'Hearn, Laureano, Cowser, O'Neill, Mullins, and Jackson. I'm not sure which Jackson that is. Could be Action Jackson. It could be Terry Jackson from Who's There, the movie. Could be Michael Jackson. He's good. He's going. Could be Jesse Jackson. Could be Tito Jackson. Or Janet, for that factor, as well. So Jackson will be at the, could be Reggie Jackson. That's another Jackson. So all those people could be playing catcher for the Orioles today. It wouldn't matter. Wouldn't make a difference there because we're still lacking in that position right now with Adley Rushman out hurt. And we haven't brought up Basillo yet. For some reason, they're just keeping him down there. I would have given him a shot up there right now. Couldn't hurt, in my opinion, but I don't get paid millions of dollars to be here. I don't get paid any dollars to be here. I'm just the guy that shows up. Hey, there's a Jordan Westberg bobblehead on Monday the 28th. I do love a good bobblehead. I have an Adley Rushman Captain America I just added. And now I got to try to get the Iron Man Cal Ripken one. I don't want to go out and spend $100 on the thing. So, did I see something come in from Debbie today? What happened? I woke up this morning to something. Oh, Debbie. Oh, I do see that. Okay. Thank you, Debbie, for that this morning. Well, it was actually yesterday at 5 o'clock. I just got notification on it this morning for some reason. That was really late. Go get a couple things done tomorrow. This Debbie Bernfeld.
At Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, Florida, the Tampa Bay Rays will play host to the Baltimore Orioles.
Is our chat working today?
Once again, it's a pleasure to bring you the broadcast booth. He's the Hall of Famer, Jim Palmer.
Or is it frozen? Ben Wagner. I can't stand this guy on the play-by-play. He's not that great. Wow, we're almost at 600 subs. That's crazy.
Recently with Trevor Rogers, who was outstanding his last time out. Yeah, he has. So,
it looks like it's working.
In fact, his last game was against this Marlin ball club. He would pitch great. He would end up losing only because of.
Oh well, I have to roll with it. I just don't know what's up with that.
Let's wave some bats.
Jeannie, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
So again, he got great pitching last night. Kramer moved down shaky, but Trevor Rogers with
the Orioles win last night. I wonder if they won.
Gives them a chance to win every time. Velocity much better, almost about 3 miles per hour faster than it was.
Thank you, Kay Wilby. Thank you for letting me know, and welcome in. Kay Wilby, a super supporter, Gold Star supporter. Kay, Debbie, and Jeff Condon, the Incredidues, all super supporters to the channel. If they had another level Gold Star that I could give you guys, I would.
They definitely need it. They've got the guy to do it. His track record overall this season has been outstanding for Trevor Rogers.
We're about 3 minutes from game time, everybody. Once we get it, I'll go over to 3D. I will go over to the 3D view once we get a game. There's Kay, just on it again. Support. Thank you, Kay. Holly got gifted. Pino Pete got gifted. LSU Mom got gifted. Catherine Silverio. William Versiglio. Thank you, Kay.
I don't think so either. That certainly has been in the back of the mind of the Baltimore Orioles, basically since the button up of that ball game. Since the ball game unfolded as well, the Rays and the O's have met a lot. 3 different series in the last month after not playing each other for the last 2 months.
I'm calling Dame Dystopia live, but I'm not starting any trouble.
Yeah, and, again, he's a powerful arm. I mean, he's a young pitcher.
Just so you know, real quick. If I can get her to answer a phone. All right, no answer. Can you do me a favor and share out Lily's stream for tonight over in the Myers and the Mouse mod chat and ask them to push it? She's a huge part to their channel, and I'm sure many people over there would love to see her tonight and hear her story.
One, and as you mentioned, keep the brooms from coming out. Try to do it your own getaway day.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Kay, for blessing our channel this morning. Already feeling empowered and invigorated and ready to go.
And Sunday afternoon baseball coming up next on Masson.
Two minutes to game time. Ready to get this puppy going.
The biggest difference.
Got this game. We got the Triple C show. And then I got my late night show. Doug, are you coming on tonight? Late night? Hello, O'Connor. Welcome in. Let your friends know we're out here today. You got friends that are fans of either of these two teams or baseball in general? It's hanging in there. Hanging in there, sir. Just ready to do a little baseball this morning. We value you so much, Kate. You're Kay and like I said, Debbie and the Thibodeaus, Jeff Connon, just consistently doing more for us than we could ever expect or feel that we're valued. So thank you. Let's get some baseball going today. Doug may not be listening to the chat. He may be laying out in a Speedo on his new deck. Doug has a massive deck.
When being new is starting to get old. We're with Tara. During the holidays, when she misses home the most. We're with all service members and their families who need connection.
Thank you, Kay. It all helps.
Are you with them? Learn more at USO.real today.
Hey, there's a Coast Guard chopper right there over top of us.
Was courtesy of Air Station Clearwater.
Air Station Clearwater.
In the United States Coast Guard, their motto, anytime, anywhere.
Air Station Coast Guard.
They're the leading response unit for national disasters, including hurricanes and earthquakes, from sea to shining sea. Today's troop recognition is brought to you by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union proudly serves the armed forces, the DoD, veterans, and their families. Our members are the mission.
Welcome in, Mr. Fulton.
CUA. The flyover above, George M. Steinbrenner Field on this glorious Sunday afternoon. Old Glory just whipping in the breeze as we settle in. Seek and shade, sunshine next with the first pitch.
First pitch coming up next. That guy looks really hot right there.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the art supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and it's a good.
Ryan Rowe, good morning. Shelby, good morning. Doug says the lineup is as follows for the Orioles, and there you go. It's right there for you. You're welcome, Mr. Fulton. Have a great day. There is your Tampa Bay lineup.
Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Hack your summer with wonder and wild fun at Bouchard's. Explore 9 European villages. Race across 29,000 feet of coaster track. Become the beast and race above Bavaria on the all-new...
Orioles got a ton of people injured, man. Injuries are a killer right now.
With high-energy shows, concerts, and fireworks during Summer of Wonder.
Oh, Rogers going today against Pepio. The Rays are minus 130 almost, basically. Wow. Plus 106. Over-under's 9 today?
We're with Mike, who's leaving home to protect his family.
That's an interesting over-under. Fanatical Jim, hello, welcome in.
We're with all service members and their families who need community, connection, and maybe a bit of magic. Are you with them? Learn more at uso.org today.
Orioles Baseball Unmasked is being brought to you by American Standard Air. Find your local independent American Standard Air dealer at MidAtlanticComfort.com. And by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
All right, looks like Rogers is done. He's ready to go. Orioles are about ready.
Root on your teammates before you hit the hill. That's Trevor Rogers' deal today.
Here comes Jackson Holiday.
This is the starting lineup in the 9 games that have been played in this season series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The majority of these games have not been close. Last night's 4-3 finale, a 1-run setback for the Orioles, gave them 4 losses in a row. Those are the numbers in the season.
All right, let's do it. First pitch, 12-10. First pitch at 12-10. That's a strike.
Play ball! Time to play the game!
Fly ball. Gifted. Off the bat. Oh, come on. 1-0 Orioles right off the top. Second pitch of the game.
That is the first home run in this series for the Orioles. 1-0, and now Westberg making a bid the opposite way. That'll hang up for Max.
Fly ball right field. That's an out.
Now take a look again. So Jackson High, this is home run number 13. He ties Cedric Mullins with the league. So again, he just goes down to gets it.
All right, let me time this up real quick.
Second row or so. You better believe it. Look at that orange and black celebrating. That's a little bit like Dave Johnson, who's going to be joining you for the telecast in Cleveland. I think he's here doing an early scout. Well, he's here.
I had the wrong one. All right, let me stop him here.
He already has 18 under his belt. He's hoping for 18 more out of the Heat. All smiles for Jackson Holiday.
Left-hander Henderson up there. That's an 0-1 pitch to him.
Homer of the career for
And now it's 0-2. Let me get this set where I want it. And I'll get it timed up for us.
Gunnar Henderson's in the hole 0-2. Last night was
Gunnar Henderson in the hole 0-2. Let me get this caught up here. We're just about there.
It's the Rays. He's down on strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 up top. Take a seat over there.
Really does have good stuff. I mean, his average fastball is middle 90s. Right there, just goes up the ladder. And that's what Bradley did on Friday night after struggling in his first 2 starts against.
Grass guys here. I need someone to open the gate.
We talked about it last night. You get to pitch the second or third game, you get to see a couple of auditions.
No balls, 1 strike right there. Ryan O'Hearn up here now. 1-0 Birds in the first.
How much the starting pitching guys will pay attention to how they're
Check swing topped over to pitcher. That's going to be a rollout and an end of an inning. But the Orioles, they get 1 on the blast from Holiday.
And Trevor Rogers got a 1-0 start.
Glad you guys are here today. Hopefully we can get a share out along the way from YouTube.
3 courses starting at $14.99 at Outback for a limited time.
Just for you, just for you, just for you.
Through Hims, you can get treatment for weight loss, ED, and hair loss. It's made just for you.
Depend keeps you drier than ever, so you can say yes to more than ever. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, pardon me for a minute.
Depend. The only thing stronger than us is you.
Guys, who do you think's gonna win the big game? Bob, I'm just here for the nachos. But the real winner is T-Mobile. They've got the trophies to prove it. Hey, how about you, Donald?
I'll be right back.
Didn't know that. I was starting to think maybe security let the wrong guys in. We're the right guys, so think what up security. T-Mobile has advanced cybersecurity. I guess the winner tonight is whoever has T-Mobile home internet. This is baseball.
Get T-Mobile's award-winning home internet. Get a $300 back on a 5-year price guarantee.
Tampa Bay trying to get out of a run that took them into the All-Star break. They won on Friday and Saturday over the Orioles. Here are the numbers in the season series against the Orioles. And Major League Baseball's longest hit streak was extended in the final at bats to 18 consecutive games for Chandler Simpson, who came away with a big bolt. Well, he tied it up, on a hanging sweeper. That's Smith for the count, smothered by O'Hearn, who pops up and races to the bag. Yeah, and it has the speed of Simpson. Well, there's 1 pitch, 1 out. The thing about Simpson, I figured, well, maybe he's not going to play, except that he's actually a couple of points higher against lefties. So, again, if you're Kevin Cash, you can put him in there. He's a good center fielder. He gets on base. He knows who he is, has yet to hit a home run. But 27 steals impacts the game every time he plays.
Just immediate offense in this Tampa Bay lineup, and as a rookie jumping right into that leadoff spot. We look at Trevor Rogers' numbers from the season as the lefty gets back to work. Ha-Sung Kim, who's batting the highest that he's batted as a Ray, after they leaned him into the lineup after recovering from right shoulder surgery. He missed the first 87 games of Tampa Bay's season.
Well, we saw how important it is, in the 2-1 ball game. He singles in the 8th inning. He steals second. The at-bat to right field reminded me of Alan Trammell, who's, by the way, in the Hall of Fame. Inside-out swing, controlled swing. You go back to Friday night, we had a great play playing shortstop instead of second base where he's playing today, but up the middle. Rob one of the Oriole hitters of a base hit early in the game before it became 11-1.
Jackknives out of the way, takes the count to 2 balls and 1 strike after pitching in the shades. By the way, Hall of Fame induction weekend at Cooperstown is next weekend. Will you be traveling to Central New York? Possibly. Possibly. A game time decision for you? Possibly. No breaking news here from us.
All right, bottom of the first.
What's the best thing about that whole weekend?
1 out and 1 on. I had Kayla ordered a pizza, and she paid for it all in advance, and the lady's out there banging on the door just to hand it to somebody. It's ridiculous.
It's a wonderful weekend for everybody.
1 out, 1 on.
If you play, and obviously the Hall of Famers have great careers, they have sustained success. But when you go up,
Yandy Diaz up there now.
Baseball fans have with the game.
First pitch to him just misses down low.
That's what obviously the Hall of Fame is. So even if it's not induction weekend, you go up there, you see, history.
Mr. Thibodeau, hello. 5 memberships. Again, you're a super supporter. Jen, Lily's mom got it. King Twister got it. Lily's Life Dad got it. Boom.com got it. Thank you, Jason, so much again for your support. Keeping the Army alive in 25.
It's just about the discussion. When you get down going over from Baltimore to New York, it's about a half, 3/4 of a mile wide. Comes out of that.
Everybody, please thank Jason and thank Kay from earlier if we didn't. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right on Glitter Glass. And it is just a serene setup. And then at the mouth of the lake, you've got the little town. Every little spot is
Grab ball, base hit up the middle. It's going to hold the runners first and second.
Different base hit for Yandy Diaz. Yeah, he scored the first run. Kramer had a 2-0 lead going to the 7th. Leadoff walk. And 94. There is the Rogers pitching arch. Club represented by, actually,
Rogers with a 4-seamer, changeup, sinker, slider, and sweeper.
because he's pitched that well. And the other thing, and we're going to see if you can do it, they're only hitting.
Here comes Camarino. 2 on. 1 out. Ground ball right to the first baseman. Second base for 1. That's all they're going to get. They're going to get the fielder's choice at second. Nice play by O'Hearn.
Displaying his range here early. Oh, range and hands.
2 outs in the inning.
He had a tough play at the tail end of the game last night, and it resulted in 2 runs for the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, this is a tough play because Diaz is right in his sideline. But they do get a lead runner, at least one of them. And
2 outs now in the inning, trying to get out of this with not giving any runs up.
already we're going to see who plays the big
Christopher Morrell up there now.
whether it's Rogers or the Rays.
Left-hander Rogers ready to go.
Holiday, leadoff home run.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it straight back.
Takes an aggressive back on the first pitch for Rogers. But at playing time in this series for Morrell, he's only had 1 official at bat. Does have 7 home runs on the season with 19.
Morrell steps back in, taps the plate. Rogers is ready.
12th pitch of the first.
Kicks and deals.
By the way,
Ball upstairs.
to close the book on Cooperstown in a game time decision for your appearance. Dick Allen, Dave Parker, CC Sabathia, Ichiro Suzuki, and Billy Wagner, the inductees.
Ball down low.
Pitch against Parker, who just passed away, the Cobra. Great class. Pitch against Parker, who just passed away, the Cobra. 1-2 batting titles. We do everything. We boys keep bopping. Yeah. And,
2 balls, 1 strike.
Richie Allen, Dick Allen, went early on. I think Richie.
Swing and miss, strike 2.
2-1 to Morrell. That was a breaking ball. When you talk about Morrell, he's only hitting 187 against lefties. He does have a little bit of power, 3 of his 7 home runs. And once again, Rogers has been so good.
Left-hander at the set.
And again,
Kicks and deals. Down low for a ball.
A lot of contact, a lot of run production. He scored a ton of runs. Have been somewhere between 280, 284 with runners in scoring position this year.
Popped up foul.
Territory here at Tampa. Yeah, they easily on the play. Yeah, they kind of described that as bat to ball. Strike out that much. We saw that last night. Great speed, 3 stolen bases.
Great opportunity for the Rays here. Bird's trying to shut it down.
With 4 home runs.
Left-hander out of the hill. He's ready to go. Rocks and deals. Ground ball foul.
This is the longest at bat of this first inning. Almost nearly as many pitches
at the set.
First 4 hitters in this at bat with Morel.
Rogers steps off.
Trevor Rogers averages a little over 15, and he's already
steps back in, toes the rubber. Straight back, another foul.
Because that was a sinker that was stuck. And that was a home run swing. And we saw that Friday night in the first inning.
Morel up there battling. I don't know what pitch number this is. It's got to be like 9 or 10.
They got out of here in a flash. Morel's got some pop. Hit 21.
Outside, ball 4. He'll take the walk. Misses badly. Base is now loaded.
In the first inning, that'll load him up. That might be one of the best at-bats of the season for Christopher Morel.
Catcher's going out to talk to him.
Final stop for the Orioles here in Tampa. A 4-game series about a month ago.
Catcher going to go out and talk to him. Anybody new in here for the first time ever on our channel? Say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in.
This will have to be figured out as the Tampa Bay Rays go into play today. Certainly thinking about their position in the wild card and how to acquire to maybe bulk up. But bullpen might be the most important thing for Tampa Bay this
they've already done that. Mike Elias, trading, kind of having a pretty good year with a couple of exceptions. Brian Baker to the Rays, that's what they needed. Now they still think they need more. A lot of guys talking about. Pete Fairbanks came in and got to 16 save, only 3 blown save, but 2 of them against.
All right, just about ready to go here. Magnum up there. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
He's a little iffy sometimes, even though he's got a great arm. So I think they want to maybe enhance their bullpen. But everybody wants to get better if you're in the race.
There's the situation. Sacks packed here in the first.
And you got your best runner in scoring position hitter. Mangum, 421.
Mangum's ready.
Switch hitter, over 300, both righty and lefty.
First pitch fouled straight back.
Last year their offense, but 3.5 runs a game. They hit 213 with runners in scoring position. They're about 70 points higher this year.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball tapped over to first. They're going to get out of it. Birds get out of the inning. How about that, everybody? They'll take it. They'll definitely take it. Top of the second coming, 1-0 Orioles still. Hello, Kolya. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us today.
This is a meal. A tender Italian steak and mozzarella sandwich. So good, you can't stop saying focaccia meal. Focaccia.
Blind 7-7. What's up? Hit the white thing with the wooden thing. That's fantastic.
For 2025.
Absolutely fantastic.
meaning Toyota has proven to outperform the competition.
Absolutely fantastic.
When the time comes to trade in.
You love a good comment like that every now and then, you know?
Now with 4.99% APR financing for 5 years. Toyota, let's go places. Hey, O's fans, on Friday, July 25th, cheer on the Orioles against the Colorado Rockies at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. The first 20,000 fans, 21 and older, receive a floppy hat presented by Coors Light. Make sure to arrive early to grab one of Third Man's favorite giveaways, featuring the Orioles logo over top of a classic white and black look. Add to your floppy hat collection and come out and enjoy a fun-filled evening of Orioles baseball. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Angela, you've got good news. Dinner tonight is on Jackson Holiday. Here's today's Maryland Lottery Fast Play bet for the game. From Joppatown, Angela Smith already $500 richer for being selected. 500 more because of Jackson Holiday's leadoff home 9. And 500 more for every long ball, $5 grand for an Orioles Grand Slam here on this Sunday. Happy to be a Fast Play contestant of the game. Find out.
All right.
Lottery.com/home run.
Here we go. Top of the second. Right-hander in, ready to go. Orioles head to Cleveland after this game. Hello, Monorail Molly. Nice to see you this morning. They do. They head to Cleveland. Do we have a bet on this game? I don't think we do. Laureano, Cowser, O'Neill. I do. We do have a bet. We bet that we think that both teams can lose at the same time. That was our bet, I believe. Popped up foul. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's funny with the Dodgers, he went 5-1.
A lot of people sharing out tonight's stream. Seeing a lot of things on here over on Facebook being shared out.
One of the starts against the Orioles, he struck out 11 in 8 innings. Last time out in his second year at Chavez Ravine.
Line drive, rip foul.
That started for Tyler Glasnow with Pittsburgh, swapped to Tampa Bay, had some really good seasons with the Rays. He and Manuel Margot went to the left coast.
Strike 3. Take a seat over there. You're looking at that one. Not supposed to look at it.
Yeah, he only throws it about a quarter of the time. He got a very low batting average, under right around 200.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're not looking for it. Turns it over a little bit. Maybe somewhere. Anytime he moved the glove that much, it was probably inside that he gets the call. That brings up Colton Cowser.
Cowser coming up for his first at bat here.
3-hit night. No hitless last night.
Really did get 11 hits last night. Rays only 5, but 3 stolen bases.
Line drive foul.
Well, it wasn't an error. It was a fielder choice, but there was an error because the 4th run scored on the wide throw to home plate.
Ends up being a 4-3 win for the Rays. 3 out of the 4 plated in that 8th inning.
Line drive to first. No, if the first baseman's mitt, that's going to be a base hit.
Cowser's going to be aboard.
Yeah, that was a shot. You hit the ball hard. Some good things can happen. Hit the ball hard. Good things can happen.
They're right here. Probably a ball that shouldn't have been caught, or should have been caught. And Colton Cowser says, "Thank you very much."
Jonathan Ronda not in the lineup today.
Here's O'Neill. Cowser stealing a bag. How about that?
4th stolen base of the season for Colton Cowser, picking the pocket of Pepio.
Yeah, not even.
Wow.
He's a big guy, you know. I mean, 6'4"-ish, 6'3", 6'4", takes a long time. Cowser again.
Nice stolen base.
Do a lot of things. One of them is steal bases if the moment is right, so to speak.
Ground ball tapped over to short. Runner stays at second, out at first, 1 away. Now 2. Not what you want to see there.
You know, we talked about the 4-3 loss.
This should be Mullins, I believe.
Not a whole lot.
And it is hitting 218.
The hit here, hit there. Orioles would have won the game, but that's baseball.
Mullins, fly ball, dead center. Tracking it. That'll be an out. End of the inning, bottom of the second coming up. Bottom of the second coming up.
Hey, look at that. They got one of DirecTV's new genre packs. I think you mean genre packs.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now they can pay less and pack just the TV they want. Pick the TV they want. Yeah, now you're getting a picture. I give up.
Preparation is everything. On the field and off.
The right team can help you get ready and stay ready.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tool.com.
Two summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman.
What else do we need here?
Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Right now at DQ.
Pack your summer with wonder at Busch Gardens. Become the beast.
Not seeing any more that I can use.
Enjoy shows, concerts, and fireworks. Summer at Busch Gardens. Save up to 60% on tickets, fun cards, and memberships during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon.
J.D. Power is ranked Nissan #1 new vehicle.
All right, let's do this again. 601 on the subscriber count. Middle of the second. Jansen going to lead it off.
Turbocharged Nissan Murano, the rugged Nissan Pathfinder, and the best-selling Nissan Rogue. Visit Nissan today and drive away in an award-winning SUV.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, or Murano.
Massive Plus allows in-market fans to watch the Orioles with no cable subscription or contract required. Fans can stream Massive Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. And now MLB.TV. Don't miss a pitch for the MassivePlus.com. Let's subscribe today. I had a chance to talk to Rock and Bacco from School Rock a little bit earlier today. He talked about how different this rotation could look in August. Now, we all know about the trade deadline, but he brought up another point, and that's health. But guys, coming back like Kyle Bradish. And earlier today, Tony Massolino admitted they're not sure how they'll use Tyler Wells. It all depends on the needs of the team.
First pitch upstairs. Catches his own. Strike one.
That's really interesting because if you look at the next couple of weeks as you go into the trade deadline, you're thinking about how you restock the cupboard. And you've got guys that could be major league.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Could come back. Of course, he's on the trade block, but when you add Kyle Bradish, you expect Kate Povich in his return to pitch program. That's starting to ramp up. He'll be in AAA coming up at the end of next week as well. There are some
strike 3 1/4. Take a seat over there, right there. How about that? Nice job.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
This pitcher is downright filthy.
One out here in the inning.
Talk to Jack Eflin. He's ready to pitch his next start, so he'll probably get 2 starts before the All-Star break, and then we get to the trading deadline, and then we get
swing and a strike. Checks his swing. Gets the call. No balls, 1 strike.
Jose Caballero.
Ball down low.
It's not going to be easy when you're not playing as well as you'd like, but that would turn everything around, wouldn't it?
Good start today for in Cleveland, and then the Rockies will be in
foul ball 1 and 2.
Saturday and Sunday.
Well, this Ray team has won 19 of their last 26 games here at Steinbrenner Field, so they like to play at home. A little different environment that you're used to.
Strike 3, another one. Look at that time. Wow.
Strike 3, you're out. There's no crying in baseball.
No soup for you.
They have a little play in and out. That's how he struck out Jansen away. Caballero in.
Right-hander steps up. It's Walls. 2 away in the inning. Strike right there. He's power pumping strikes right now.
PNC insights for Trevor Rogers, who has been zeroing in on the zone way more than last year. These are the numbers. Miami and Baltimore this season, of course.
Ground ball over to third, up clean. Over to first. That'll end the inning. Birds will be right back, everybody, in just a minute.
Sure on the Hills when they face the Rockies at Camden Yards on Friday. The first 20,000.
Jackson, then Holiday, then Westberg.
Add the floppy hat to your O's hat collection. Come out to the ballpark and enjoy a great night of O's baseball. Get your tickets at Orioles.com.
Pepio to Jackson. I don't know much about this kid.
Off to the third inning with Rob Long on the sidelines. The Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. I'm Ben Wacker.
Alex Jackson.
Starting with the former Ray, Alex Jackson. Who's the catch? 2 balls, no strikes, facing Ryan Pepio.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
Don't know anybody to lead off an inning, but you don't want to walk the ninth place hitter. You know about him. You know he's not a great hitter, really good catcher.
58 ball games with the Rays last season.
Swinging a strike.
Chases ball through.
Last season, 10 of his 20 extra base hits as a major leaguer were collected in a Tampa Bay uniform.
Well, he's got a little pop. But again, when you don't play a lot, it's hard to really be as disciplined as you would like at the plate. Same with pitching.
Ball outside. Wow.
Didn't like that ball. And that's part of a young pitcher, as we mentioned.
I don't blame him. Get rid of the ball. If it's not working, switch balls.
You throw a ball, 2 feet outside? What did that feel like? So I need to make an adjustment here.
So shake out the arm to get rid of that taste.
Line drive foul.
2 strikes on Alex Jackson. That catching core certainly is trying to get healthy as soon as possible. Before the All-Star break, we saw Hadley Rutschman doing a lot of throwing. He was in the cage, getting from both sides.
3 balls, 2 strikes to Jackson, the 9th hitter. Holiday on deck. He hit it well. Way back. That could be another one? Yes, sir. Bob. That's a blast. Birds going big fly again.
First trip to the hydration station for Alex Jackson.
Well, the Orioles are hoping they can be wearing that hat a lot.
Holiday, first pitch to him, fouled straight back. That's a strike.
His second career leadoff home run got it started. And another healthy cut at the first week from Pepio. As you look at Jackson's deposit, out beyond the wall and left.
No balls, 2 strikes to Holiday. 405. He hit that pretty well.
They roughed him up at Camden Yards, eventually scored 22 runs off the right-hander. Oh, 2 to Holiday.
Outside to Holiday, way outside.
Right. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like my manager if he let me in there for 22 runs. Yeah, what were you thinking?
Thinking, where is it?
Ball inside. 2-2.
22 runs later.
Work on your adversity?
Yeah, exactly.
Getting in 2/3 one of the shortest starts for Pepio's career against the Otis back on.
Ball upstairs, full count, 3-2.
I mean, to give you an idea how consistent. Since May 8th, that's the only game that he didn't go 5 or more innings. So he's been good for him. In the average, the going on 6-7 doesn't tell the story.
Holiday fouls that one off.
3.38 runs. So there's the solo home run. Exit velocity 95. Perfect launch. It just gets into the second row on a changeup.
That's why you raise your eyebrow.
Right-hander rocks and deals. Ball 4. That'll be a walk.
Stuck in the stat sheet with the walk and the home run.
That's pretty good. Go from 0-2 to 4 balls.
Checked off. The home run today.
Leadoff hitter on base.
With as much distance, wasn't hit as hard as the ball that Jackson Holiday hit in the 9th inning last night.
But where you pitch, if you can, if you pitch to the big part of the ballpark,
They're going out to talk to the pitcher now.
Kyle Snyder coming out, or actually that's Cash again, Kevin Gash. So this usually means something's going on.
Yeah, it was the medical staff that came off the top step of the dugout.
Well, let's see if he reacts to almost like he slipped. Because he's already out of his windup, and that's why the ball misses so much. Watch him just kind of slip right there and lands awkwardly on his left.
Not good when you slip as a pitcher.
He is a guy that does go left in his windup. A lot of that has to do with the way your landing foot, which is his left foot, the angle.
All right, right-hander Westberg now in the box. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball down low, 89 miles an hour.
When you get over on the left side of your leg, if you're right-handed, if you're on the right side, if you're left-handed, you're falling off. And it's hard to have the kind of lines you'd like to have to throw quality pitches.
Throw to first, runners back easily.
Really comfortable today. There's a lot going on, right? The heat,
And tough starts, and the leadoff guy gets home run, right?
There's Pepio's boats.
Westberg hits one to center field. Base hit, going to fall in.
Westberg's got base hit.
Runners at first and second.
He hit it up on the bat a little bit, so Subsequent can go get it, but no way you're catching that ball. Take a look right here. Kind of a big swing right on the end of the bat. Subsequent, he's reading the ball. He might think it's going farther and then falls in front. Here comes Kyle Snyder.
Here comes Snyder, the pitching coach, out now.
Former major league pitcher. Give him the towel.
And he started with Alex Jackson, a leadoff home run, followed by a walk to Jackson Holiday. The base hit by Westberg, prompting the visit.
2 on, nobody out here.
Now, wouldn't you like to be able to have a mic? Kyle Snyder, again, I mean, very good at what he does. Saying, okay, I want you to get the guy out that came in 4 for 11 with a home run off people. I mean, Gunnar, the lifetime of 35 games.
Mark F., welcome in, buddy.
triples, but hits Pepio pretty well. And good luck.
Days Disney Dreams, welcome to the show.
Early opportunity to tax on some big runs here for the Orioles. Anderson struck out against Pepio his first time facing.
First pitch swings right through it at 96.
And that's about where he tops out at 96, but perfectly thrown up and in.
See the challenge again with another firm fastball. Gunner's been all over heaters.
Pops up a foul.
And those two are up and in. So when a guy is hitting over 350 against you, you go back and look at the pitches. What's the count? Where was the location of the pitch? What's his strength? Is he a low ball hitter, high ball hitter?
That's our blue room bright spot. We've got our Henderson hunting heat.
Fouls that one off. Thank God he just barely hit that one.
Up and in, and then soft down and away.
How about the names? Freddie Freeman here on this fastball list. Jeremy Payne to try to get healthy. Max Muncy in Los Angeles. He was dinged up.
Well, Bannon not playing. Bannon not playing. And Muncy is out for a while.
Oh, 2 again. Fouls it off again.
Once again, inside corner. Yeah, he's got a cut fastball that he throws off that. And you think, okay, yeah, well, cutter's going to be slow. Actually, it's almost 92 miles per hour. And then you start looking at numbers. They're only hitting 154.
Ball down low, 1-2.
Fastballs, couple of change-ups. A pitch coming from the Rays right-hander. It's fouled away.
Fouled away.
Gunner stays alive. Staying threw the ball to foul it off.
Holiday and Westford aboard. Nobody out here in the third.
Line drive. That's going to get up the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Run's going to score. Holiday makes it easily in. Westford coming home. He's going to score. Stand-up double, and it is quickly a 4-0 Orioles lead.
Yeah, that ball was smashed. He finally gets one out over the plate. Once again, Gunner gets to see about 6 pitches. This is where his strength is. Great bat speed. 53% of the time he hits the ball. It is target. That means 95 miles per hour. That ball had to be about 110, I think. And we're looking at 9.2. Yeah. Just a
Here's O'Hearn now up there.
right center field.
Nobody out. Runner on second.
We've seen for Pepio today at 97 miles an hour.
Yeah, but down the middle.
And Henderson smothered it. So nobody down.
O'Hearn goes the other way. Fly ball deep left field down in the corner. Not going to do anything right there.
You know, Ryan O'Hearn's going to be disappointed. Obviously not getting hit, but also not getting the runner over.
He gave that ball a ride, just couldn't do anything with it.
Sixth batter of the frame is Ramon Laureano.
Ball outside.
Strike on the outside corner. It's about as good as it gets against Pepio cutter. That up outside edge against the right-handed hitter.
Right hand, big swing and a miss.
About the same velocity.
Already 45 pitches, so there's an action in the Tampa Bay pen. As Engler just starts to loosen up.
Tampa Bay's got action in their pen. Ball upstairs.
About an early wilt in day games. They would look at me.
You talking about lettuce, or are you talking about pitchers?
I'm talking about pitchers and the heat and humidity in this ballpark. When they've had innings of duress early in games, and he's just changed the tenor completely.
Check swing. Did he go? Oh, they said he did. Strikeout.
Spikes his helmet, ends up at home plate.
Well, it's only the second shot. Well, that's just no reason to do that. You just did not get yourself thrown out.
Laureano just got himself thrown out of the game.
Home plate umpires and crew chief James Lloyd. Tampa heave ho. John Lipka's over at first.
No, you just kind of set yourself up for a possible ejection when they do it. And listen, I've been out there where umpire misses a pitch.
Welcome in, Todd Brady.
You want to tell them how you really feel about it, and then you say there are just times where you can't put yourself in a position where other people are going to dictate what happens, and that's exactly what happened here. So usually there's like a isn't there like an equipment fine where it costs you a fine if you slam the helmet and all of that, but
Especially if it bounces in and hit an official.
yeah, well, at least he turned it back.
I also wonder if the monster reaction that he had from Laureano, he thought that was going to throw it out.
And
Now Massanino just got thrown out.
First and then Tony Mansolino. Robin Chirino's coming out, the bench coach too.
That's the first time that we have seen the O skipper tossed by an umpire since taking the reins.
Well, still one more shot to get another run in. Yeah, almost hit him in the chin. So maybe that's when he saw the helmet come all the way back to home plate.
Protective gear first and then help.
Wow.
Like decisions to be made.
All right, we'll see who they put in for Laureano. Cows are up there now. The Orioles up 4-0.
We're trying to get out of this rain. Tallied 3 times.
Base hit here would be huge. Swing and a miss to the ball in the dirt.
A sweat on a day like today. But it's moved their daytime starts to noon to avoid the late thunderstorms that popped up with the high humidity here in this region. Let's avoid the heat of the game.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. 4-0 O's going to the bottom of third. I'll be right back. I got to check on these grass guys that are cutting my grass. Dun, 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 dun.
At Ace, however you
Sweet Richard, hello, welcome in.
Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Oh, look, I'm bottomless. Just like bottomless.
Ah.
That's right. You can get
Hit that like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. We'd love to chat with you.
bottomless app for $9.99 only at BALvsTB.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. They're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Sometimes it's the smallest details that make the biggest difference and shape everything you feel. Experience the feeling for yourself.
I don't know what Laureano was thinking right there, Jeff.
Now, it's the 2020.
I think he was just mad that he got done. He had to think there was 3 outs the way he was taking off his equipment and kind of leaving it there. But you can't slam your helmet down. They're going to throw you every time. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up much on the Astros.
And Verlander on the O's against the Blue Jays coming up on Monday. That's July 28th at 6.
Westberg bobblehead night.
Early when the turnstiles open, first 15,000 get another great Orioles bobblehead. This time it's Jordan Westberg. Tickets at Orioles.com/tickets. It is Jordan Westberg. Convincingly, it's starting to creep in from third base.
So because of the
All right, Rogers goes in. Urias goes out to first base, and O'Hearn goes to right. Devin Lane, hello, welcome in. Good luck to you, Devin Lane. Make sure you hit that subscribe for good luck. I'm a believer in that.
Third time this season, we've seen a lone Urias appearance at first base.
Ground ball tapped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shifting defensive positions or coming in as a pinch hitter.
And then Trevor Rogers just, he's kind of do what he's been doing, which is get the leadoff batter off. Be able to do that the first 2 times through the lineup.
Started the ball game against Chandler Simpson, and O'Hearn made a nice play defensively over at first base. Tap towards Urias. Circle.
Ground ball to first. Urias going to tap him out. There we go. 1 away.
But that's a nice play. And again, it's all about what you first step. If you have fast feet, can you go in and out? But watch how quickly he comes to get to the ball. Then he gets it's kind of a tough hop. But once again, it's totally different when you play across the diamond. And different angles off the bat, cutoffs are different, and your responsibility is different, whatever. But it's not like remote.
1 out here in the 4th. Here's Kim, the second baseman.
I saw Kim at the plate for the second time.
First pitch, that's a strike.
Back in the first. What's the most difficult part about the transition? Is it remembering where you need to be positioned?
Well,
the ball gets into the outfield.
That you get tougher bounces. I mean, we see the
1 and 1.
that Mayo does, and Mountcastle, all the first basemen, they hit, one goes at them and whatever, simulate balls being thrown and whatever. I mean, a good first baseman countless times.
Strike, bottom of the zone, 1 and 2.
Or third baseman. So it's just a lot that's going on. But Ramon's been around the block a few times.
1-2 coming. Pops it foul.
We got back to the hotel. I rode up in the elevator with him, and I said, he had the misplay double by Simpson. Then he had the ball lost in the lights or the darkness. I go, that's a good way to end a note for 20. And he says, boy, did I need that.
Sometimes
Ground ball ripped, foul.
You go 3 for 9, as we mentioned, in Texas. Then you have 4 or 5 games where you don't get any hit. But if you're better, it's
Jesus, hold on.
1-2. Rolled out to the second baseman. Easy pickup for Jackson Holiday.
Yeah,
2 down.
we talk so much about guys that have value. If you are going to sell at the trading deadline, a guy that we don't really talk a whole lot about that has a lot of value is the guy we're looking at right here. He can play third base. I mean, he's terrific third base, line drive hitter, occasional power, knows how to sit around and still be prepared to come in and play at a high level.
1 out of the ground ball. Sorry. Guy cutting the grass just shot something up onto the house.
Of players that you think teams will look at it in a ranking system outside the names.
No ball, or 1 ball, 1 strike. Diaz, the third baseman, now up there.
They're willing to pay, and we'll see. I thought Jackson Holiday summed it up for
2 and 2.
It's really his first full year. He said, really hope we play better so nobody gets traded because I really like the people in this locker room. And if you win 91, 101 games, you guys are getting along. There's a commonality. They like to win. And, the Rays, going into the break, they lost 4 in a row. They're 4-12. Kevin Cash says, I know the guys went, even though they got 4 days off, and he thought about playing better the second half.
Ground ball foul.
All-star. call it the second half. It's really not that half. We cast 67 games or so.
And that's the really tough line from an Oriole perspective. And Jackson Holiday today has done his part with the leadoff home run and now 4-0 lead. The fact that the Orioles have to essentially equal the amount of hits that they had in the unofficial front half of the season. 67.
Fly ball. That's hit well.
Diaz smashes it towards TBvsBAL.
Right off the wall. That's going to bang in. It's going to be a stand-up double.
Rebound play by center Mullins. Diaz with a 2-out.
2-out knock.
We told you his third game of this series, the grand slam for right center, one batting title. The number we showed last night came into Friday night on 16 on the ball. Hit balls. That's the most of the big ones. And the other thing is, this one's left center. He's already got 43 hits in right field.
That was dead center, middle of the plate. He destroyed it.
Look at this. This is exactly into his happy zone.
No, there is no. I don't think so. I mean, other up and away,
out over the plate.
Yeah.
You look at the biceps. You think, oh man, this
First pitch comes in. That's a strike.
to use that power most of it.
Rogers 47 pitches in. A chance here for Caminino to drive in a run. Pops that one foul. Caminero, all-star selection this year.
If Trevor Rogers can get Caminero, he'll make the all-star team. As you mentioned, second home run derby, hit 2 home runs on Friday night. Still going to be 4-0.
Diaz and Caminero combined in this series now 10 for 18.
Line drive rip, base hit. It's going to be a score. 4-1.
Hill scores, the throw goes to second. And Tampa Bay's on the board with the 65th run driven in this season.
Tampa Bay on the board. 4-1 game.
Pretty amazing year for a second-year player. Or at least second full years. Just up and out over the plate, and he hooks it just over the glove. Jordan Westbrook. So double single with 2 outs.
It's Christopher Morel.
Morel jumps one, but right at the left fielder. That'll be an out. The end of 3. 4-1 Orioles right now. End of 3. We'll be right back here momentarily, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Jean-Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Jean-Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with a Jean-Claire Wise Travel today.
Every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, the Disney News and Merch Show comes to your living room. Join us as we bring you the latest updates from around the Disney parks, including brand new merchandise, exciting food offerings, and all the up-to-date news you need. Don't miss the Disney magic right here on the Pete McDevitt Show.
Top of the 4th coming up. Birds getting ready to go at it again. O'Neill, Mullins, and Jackson do up. O'Neill, Mullins, and Jackson.
Fourth inning of Orioles baseball is being brought to you by your Baltimore area Toyota dealers. It's game on at Toyota. Visit your local Baltimore area Toyota dealer or check out buyatoyota.com. Right, Pepio.
Pepio's ready to go. We're at the Rays converted stadium this year.
1 run of support, courtesy of Junior Caminero after going behind 4-0. Leadoff home run by Jackson Holiday, a solo home run by Alex Jackson, and a 2-run double by Gunnar Henderson. He was great through 8 the first time facing the Birds, but the last 2 starts have been very bumpy.
Yeah, 8 runs in about 4 1/3 innings.
Fouls that one off 0-2.
Baseball being a game of adjustment. The Orioles have been adjusted. And on also the other side of that coin, reality is that sometimes you're as good as you're ever going to be. It's that good the first time. You're maybe not at your best, and the Orioles take advantage of it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the changeup.
We saw Zach Littell get knocked around in the first inning and then shut the door. So he only gave up 2 runs. And Evia didn't want to give up 4, but we got a choice. Shut him out for 2 or 3 innings. Keep the pitch count and get your.
Here comes Mullins.
They're still in this baseball game. But now the Orioles like to change it.
Mullins tries to lay down a bunt and hits it foul.
The pitch count might equal the demise for Pepio today. Really long 3rd inning work.
Well, 55. So what he averages when he's pitching well about 15. You throw another 30 or 75. Throw another 45. You're
Popped him up.
6 innings.
It's going to be out of play. Maybe yes.
You're through 6 innings, but that again, that's the best case scenario. Whereas, add some more runs.
That's some runs.
That's an answer.
Oh, look at that. But those are custom. I think he printed those at home. It's a high dollar order. I mean, that's head to toe, decked out in orange and black.
I just want to go back and revisit the socks.
Those are City Connect socks.
Okay.
My socks?
Well, you wear socks.
That guy. 2.
Popped up. Short right field. He'll make the play. 1 away or 2 away now.
How much swag is this kid rocking? There's the socks, the City Connect color palette. Good job for Florida. That's a breathable set of shoes there.
And you talked about it. I mean, we're not that far from Sarasota, the home of the Orioles in the spring. A lot of Oriole fans here.
The race to the gift shop.
I mean, just look right behind home plate.
Is the gold chain included in the gift shop? I want to know that.
Oh, Jesus. I'll be right back. Lawn care guy. Hold on. Hey, how much do I owe you? $275,
and then we'll be up to date.
All right, let me try to grab one of the kids to write it. I'll be right there. Hold on.
This is very standard. This is a standard approach. Good fandom right there. Vintage. We like that. I'm going to guess there's an 8 and 22 on the back of that.
Where are you? Oh, you're at Eric's. Never mind. All right, let me go find Preston.
Okay.
Bye. Can't get anybody to help. Tiki Man, hello.
2 and 1, 3 and 1, boom.
Can you come here, please?
As Oriole. Last time at the plate.
Thank you.
It's on the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Extends the cutter. For his first clean frame, and he's going to get it by big.
All right.
Jackson.
That's the end of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Be right back here in just a minute.
for the Twins.
Okay, there we go.
He started at 30 home runs. He started winning Gold Gloves. Everybody knew who he was. He was always a good fielder.
Hit home runs, make a lot of highlight reels. Dick Mangum leading off. By the way, in case you missed it, midway through the week, Big McDonald back working on the bar in Louisiana. Fell from a deer stand.
All right, here we go. Back at it here.
The deer stand failed Big Ben. He took a fall, was found, went to the hospital, and he is currently in recovery and on the mend. We wish him, his wife Nicole,
right,
our support network around Big McDonald, Ben McDonald, a very speedy recovery. We can't wait to see him at the ballpark, no matter when that
popped up.
So get well.
Right field. This will be the first down of the inning. Magnum goes down to the bottom of the fourth.
One up and one down for Trevor Rogers. Danny Jansen homered in game one of this series.
Jansen now up 0 for 1. Popped up foul. Jansen used to be an Oriole killer for a while.
Since the first one up a little bit, getting back into the 93 mile per hour range. But for Trevor Rogers, it's all about getting you stay out of the middle of the plate. Done a great job. You can see Jackson at the target himself.
Uh-oh.
That's a high sword.
That's gone.
Deep left field. Kaiser
Told you, Oriole killer. 4-2.
The series for Danny Jansen, his 11th of the year, and the Rays have trimmed it in half.
Well, we talked about it last year. He hits home runs when he's healthy. Broke his wrist last year. Typical year, 15 to 18. That's why they got him.
That quickly.
Nice. The other one, good receiver. And when you hit a breaking ball, he becomes a home run guy. Wind blowing out here, it looks to me. The ball carrying a little. I mean, not that they had any problem on Friday night to hit 4 home runs. That ball well out of here.
Ball down low to Caballero.
Caballero got him on the board. Long ball for Danny Jansen. His first year as a Tampa Bay Ray with his 11th. You know, he understands who he is, too. He was very...
Hello, Gloria. Welcome in.
Days as a hitter. Known for more of an average, not a power guy whatsoever, but he
Stream Elements is the #1 on my channel right now. That's great. Line drive, base hit to right. Rogers starting to loosen up a little bit here. Stream Elements has the crown in the crown game. What's up with that?
Bases, and at first, now they don't run a lot on Rogers because he's left-handed, but he is tall.
All right, runner on first, 1 away.
They try to, well, I guess homer and creep their way back into this game, which is what they did last night after trailing 2-0 all the way through the 7th, and then 2-1. Once again, the Orioles. So what?
All right, here's Walls up now. Walls 0 for 1.
Two-sided conversation. Trevor Rogers, Alex Jackson before Taylor Walls comes to play. You know, you mentioned the stolen base total. That's 32 swipes for Jose Caballero. I believe the big leagues. There's only been 1 attempt on Trevor Rogers this season. See how the Rays.
All right, here comes Walls stepping in.
Here in the 4th. Top of the card waiting on deck.
9th hitter in the lineup. 1 away here in the 4th. Look at the bunt. He lays it down. They're going to go to second, and they throw it into center field.
He got by Holiday and the swat attempt by Henderson, and that will get Caballero easily to third.
Now 1st and 3rd.
Rays were ready to give the Orioles an out.
They were giving them an out. Why don't you just take it at first?
Yeah, your instinct is to get the lead runner, but you're also up by 2. I know it's early in the game, but the Orioles last night, it was the figures is going to
Makes a good throw. He's out.
But now all of a sudden,
Now you got 1st and 3rd with 1 out. You almost need a double play.
does have good speed. So the dreaded extra out that you just talked about.
Here's Simpson, your center fielder. He's 0 for 2. He's going to bunt. Popped it up in the air. The Orioles get a break.
Don't quite understand that.
Why are they bunting there?
There's one out. What are you bunting for? You got a guy. I mean, you hit a high chopper.
Oh, my God.
He's one of
That's bad. I don't like that managing right there.
So I know the intent, running for a base hit on Friday night, but runners at first and third.
2 outs now.
There's holes all over the place. You're a contact hitter, and so the Orioles. Let's see.
2 outs now.
Get out of it with Kim, because they already should be grabbing their bats. I saw Kim move up on the order, walked his first time up. That was a really lengthy inning for Rogers. The bases were low.
Fly ball, center field, playable at the track. That'll end the inning. Rays give it back to the O's right there. They got lucky. If you're brand new in here for the first time, welcome into the channel. Say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. We're proudly sponsored by Use the link attached in the chat in just a moment and hit some dugout mugs. I got mine. They're good stuff, man. They keep the beverages chilled. 4-2 game going top of 5. Anybody in here brand new, first time? Boom shot. Boom shakalaka.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe.
Crystal Maxwell, hello. What team you cheering for, Crystal? Welcome in. Thank you for joining today. Holiday, Westberg, and Henderson. Orioles are at the top of their order.
MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermoore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
Straight start to the afternoon.
The Rays, good luck to you. They're having a decent year this year. Some frustrations for you guys down there. Hope they get you a really good stadium and all that good kind of stuff. Yeah, everybody welcome in Crystal to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more Rays games throughout the year, Crystals, into the playoffs and everything. So hit me up with a follow if you'd like, if you wouldn't mind, and come on back. Ball 1 to Holiday.
Little guy, but he's got some power. And they're fine. I mean, it's all field.
Strike 2 right there. Or correction, strike 1, 1-1.
George Westberg, Kowser, well, in fairness, Gunnar was hurt, so was Westberg.
Ground ball ripped over towards second, backhanded up over to first. That's an out. 1 away.
Utility Gold Glove down in San Diego. He's made a couple of sparkling plays at the shortstop position in this series. Sliding over the plate second. By the way, we saw Brandon Lau leave the lineup last night when he made that essentially game-changing defensive play.
Swing and a miss.
By George Westberg.
Westberg.
A lot of speculation was when he left the lineup that he had re-injured the oblique, and there was a lot of concern because he had just been activated off the injury list. He actually aggravated a plantar fasciitis issue.
Fly ball popped up. First baseman's calling for it. That's 2 outs.
Couple of quick outs here in the 5th. Yeah, well, that's a
Couple of very quick outs there in the 5th.
Great defensive play in the hole. I think Kowser hit that ball. So that's another run. It would certainly change the outcome of last night's game. And the other thing, we saw Shane McClanahan only pitched an inning or so. They said he actually came out of it feeling well, even though the velocity was down. So, you think you need a lower velocity coming off a nerve irritation, but actually they think it's pretty good news. See if he's back in the next couple of weeks. 2 down for Gunnar Henderson.
2 down, Gunnar Henderson. Pops that one up foul.
Yeah, the Rays have been remarkable in their uses of rotation because they've leaned on 6 different players to make a start, but of the 5-man rotation,
4-2 game here, top of 5. Ball outside.
Except for one start.
1-2.
It's been incredibly consistent.
Well, they all can pitch. They're not throwers. They all have good windups, so they can repeat it.
Henderson flails.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a garbage ball down low. End of 5. Tampa Bay chasing 2. Thanks for subscribing, Trini Massive, to the channel. Appreciate you.
Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis and still have symptoms? You don't have to settle. Ask your gastroenterologist if switching to Rinvoq is right for you. It's one of the latest treatments from the makers of Humira. Rinvoq works differently than Humira and may help. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can deliver rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission, and helps visibly reduce damage of the intestinal lining.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections.
No.
Test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin.
Quick break here, everybody.
GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events. Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Rapid symptom relief and lasting steroid-free remission are possible with Rinvoq. Ask your gastroenterologist if switching to Rinvoq is right for you. You could pay as little as $0 per month.
Sometimes it's the smallest details that make the biggest difference and shape everything you feel.
Dun, dun, dun. I did that one. I did that one.
Experience the feeling for yourself at the Lincoln
Hang tight for 1 sec. Whoop. Came in too quick there.
May not be disseminated without the express written consent.
We do also want to acknowledge a great sponsor that we have, Goody Beer. When you need a cold beer, it's Goody Beer. Get it at your local markets. It's delicious, everybody. Thank you to Goody Beer for sponsoring us. Bottom of the 5th. Here we go. Diaz, Caminito, Morel.
Yeah, I wasn't a rosin. I didn't put on my pitching hand, but I used it on my farm because obviously the last thing you want is sweat coming down in the other side of your wrist. So the rosin bag can get pretty moist.
Nobody can take a fan to the mound. Something here. How's this? Okay, put it down.
Not sponsored, but should be. That may be the hashtag of the year. Foul off. That's a strike.
Combined 11 for 19 in this series. It's a hot one.
Strike right there. 0-2.
Into triple digits, and depending on your app of choice, somewhere between 105 and 107. That's why you see everybody trying to stay to it.
Ball down low, 1-2.
Jackson thought he might have got the bottom part of the strike zone and thrown around the infield.
Ball down low, 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes. I mean, no surprise. The heat and humidity, all part of the storyline with the Rays being forced to move from Tropicana Field because of the hurricanes that went through the area. Hurricane Milton as Diaz goes down swinging.
Strike 3.
unnecessary. I mean, everybody said, you didn't like the drop, but just Clement needed Seattle, you needed the kingdom, and you got it covered.
Hat Boss Ghost, what's up, buddy?
The average temperature for a Rays home game since June 1st. So it's really since, you think about summer and away from Memorial Day and into the month of June. Since June 1st.
First pitch, swing and a miss by Caminero. This kid's going to be a good player for a long time for the Rays.
The average temperature for a day game here at George M. Steinbrenner Field.
Oh, no, that's real news, Debbie. That's real news.
In South Florida, place in South Florida.
Smith and West need over 8.5. Good luck to you, Smith and West. Hit us up with a follow. Help us out. It's always good karma when you do that. That's not fake news. He loves beer. Loves beer. Ball upstairs, 3-1.
Strike now on Caminero. That intense heat, and then when you jump into the air conditioning or out of the air conditioning, also you have to be aware of not only bus.
Scramble over to short, up clean, over to first. That's an out. Thank you, Smith and West. Welcome to the family, my friend. 2 outs here in the inning. You need over 8.5 or it's 6. You got a good shot at that, honestly, with these bullpens.
Front-loaded schedule for the Tampa Bay Rays. One, they did that to avoid really intense heat.
Left-hander Rogers steps back in. Number 5 hole in there. Morrell. First pitch swinging. That's a strike.
For every game that has been played here so far, they have not had a rain delay in game or even before a game that has lasted more than an hour. That is remarkable.
Hard hit, ground ball over to throw to short. Deep in the hole, throws him out. Henderson gets him. That'll end the inning. We're going top of 6. Don't forget, we're going to be doing baseball all the way through the playoffs and the World Series here. We do 110 plus baseball games a year. It usually ends around 118, somewhere in there on this channel. We've already got 85, 86 NFL games posted. We'll probably post another 10 to 15 before the end of the year, including playoffs, playoffs, the Super Bowl. Hit us up with a follow today. Join the family. Building toward the next momentable goal, which I guess will be 40,000 right now. I think that should be our next big goal we're working toward. 40, then 50. Hopefully we have a good football season and knock some of that out.
The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
That would be good. I am going to keep that as a new sponsor. I need to fix that in right. Let me get it all centered so it's good. Let's see. Almost all the way over. There you go. There's our sponsor. And I'm going to title that Steve Sponsor. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it up there. Anytime we need it, we can go to it. O'Hearn, Urias, and Kowser.
Chicken chefs everywhere started talking.
Coming up.
Giving it away for free. They were speechless. The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Get a free bucket on us when you join KFC.
Dun, dun, dun. Free chicken.
Get Massive Plus and watch the Orioles with no cable subscription or contract required. Fans can stream Massive Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices.
Here comes O'Hearn to lead it off.
The Roku and now streaming through MLB.tv. Don't miss a pitch. Don't miss any swing, home run, and celebration. Go to MassiveSports.com.
First pitch swinging. That's a strike.
On the field with us. All runs today for the Birds. Solo shot.
Ball inside, 1-1. Two-one.
4-game series. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday under the lights.
2 balls, 1 strike.
highlights. Daytime baseball on Thursday.
Had it perfectly done, and it missed it.
Upcoming schedule brought to you by Science and Kirk. Need a lawyer? Contact Science and Kirk. Visit youhavealawyer.com. That is the road ahead. And then back at home.
3-1. That's a swing and a miss. 3-2.
Trying to control your own destiny. The Orioles had a 4-0 lead within their first 12 batters. And the string that Pepio has put together started with Ryan O'Hearn in the third inning.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 6th. Fouls it straight back. Going to do it again, 3-2. If you are brand new and we haven't talked to you, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. A little bit different of a sports broadcasting community over here. Line drive down the right field line. See you later. Baseball. O'Hearn. Wow.
Hung it even more so to the change up the Holiday hit to start the game.
5-2. Birds get another one up there.
3 times they put on the app.
Urias up there now.
For the last time back from Luis Vasquez. Get one for good measure. And then hit the hydration station.
Rocks and deals 96. Throws it right by him.
Glad it has to feel good. O'Hearn had cooled off in the weeks building up to the All-Star break. Have fun with the festivities.
6 seconds video clips. What are you talking about? Of the live baseball game? Absolutely not. I'm not jeopardizing my channel. Major League Baseball's already endorsed my channel. Come in here and said they love what we're doing, and it meets all the standards and expectations. I wouldn't jeopardize that at all.
Since coming into the lineup after the injection.
If that's what you're referencing. If it's something different, tell me what you're talking about.
There's the heck. Watch him go down. What are you trying to do? Get the back of the ball. Where does he ever?
Whack.
1-2. Swing and a miss. He goes down.
There's one down.
3 home runs today for the Orioles.
Home run for Ryan O'Hearn since June 24th. A couple of homers in the month of June. In the first full month of the season.
Cows are up there. Takes a strike.
Power surge for 32 was a little early in the year.
Well, yeah, not that he can't hit homers. We all know he can if you watch him. But I look at him as a guy that hits the ball to all fields. Speed to bat.
Ball down low.
Maybe more of a pull hitter. But when you come in hitting over 280 in the league average, he's in the 240 range. You're having a nice year.
The majority of that year, that number started with
Line drive going the other way down the line. Oh, what a diving play by Morel. Beautiful.
Morel, headlong dive next to the chalk, robbing extra bases.
Yeah, what makes it
what a play.
First of all, you're playing him a little bit at left center, and then the ball slicing.
Wow.
Ball off the left handed bat is going right to left. So
you know, the challenge with that, Richard, if you're still in, is that was a heck of a play. AI checks everything nowadays. And all it takes is AI to clip you for some reason. and then you try to battle it with YouTube and trying to get to people, it ain't worth it. Ball outside, 1-0.
Tyler O'Neill bats with 2 down and no beyond.
Foul straight back, 1-1. It'd be cool just, if we could show the broadcast. How cool would that be, right?
5 runs all earned and a big strike.
I could tell you that if they're telling you that, that's not 100% true according to YouTube rules and regulations. YouTube says you're not allowed to use anyone's content like that without full written permission in front on your file where they can document it and put it on there. Otherwise than that, their AI will go through and clip it, and then you got to battle. Maybe that way on TikTok or one of the other ones, but it's not here on YouTube. As I have verified that myself personally.
2 hopper, handled at third by Caballero. And on to first to retire the Orioles.
Ground ball out. I wish we could. How great would it be if we could just put the live game in a small corner or something? I wish they would give us something. YouTube would give us something, but they're even going in now. YouTube is even going in now. And like I have 2 channels. We used to be able to broadcast here and on the other channel at the same time. They're taking that out now. Can't even do that. They won't let us do that.
When Superman is off saving the day, DQ is here with a $7 meal deal. Now with the $2 small Blizzard treat upgrade. Get any small Blizzard treat like our newest menu here.
But I guess, every place has its rules and regulations. But it's weird because, I can't do that with sports. But yet I've seen people out there that show like movie reviews and stuff like that. And they can show them. I've seen people out there that will show stuff off of like a highlighted television show of a CBS or something. It's just the way things go. Like there's oddities in it. I know a channel who lost their channel because they showed from Walt Disney World, they showed Mickey's PhilharMagic, the show. They showed that on their channel. They got strikes galore and lost their channel. I know a ton of people out there that have that content on their channel where nothing's happened. So I don't know.
You could supply a classroom like this one with a budget.
Wish we could do more until YouTube tells me I can and I have it in writing and I'm good to go. I'm staying to the guidelines. I've worked too hard to get this to where it is now and built up so many friendships. I'd hate to have to start over again. It'd be devastating.
Rakers all will be at the ballpark before the Orioles take the field. You can get your tickets at Orioles.com/tickets. Join us for
all right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning.
18-game, 20-game winner for the Orioles.
Ground ball tapped foul. Mangum in there right now. What a name, Mangum. Don't get any of that Mangum on me.
Where his high school coach said, listen, son, you cannot pitch unless you change your arm angles. And he did. How'd he do it? Threw against the side of his house.
I try to follow him as much as I can. I'm not perfect. Ground ball to short. I'll clean over to first. That's an out. But I do try to stick to him because it's, you work too hard for all this. I've put years of time into this and hours upon hours, and we've built up a really special thing.
It is getting darker down the right field line over the stands here.
We invest back into the channel consistently. I just spent $240 yesterday on broadcast time. That's what they charged me from Ecamm to revitalize for the year.
That's the reason that the
we're all about reinvesting in. Swing and a miss, strike, 1-1. Jansen up now. He hit a bomb the last time. Pack it up, pack it in. Are they looking at a rain delay potentially here? Man, I sure as hell hope not. Hit that subscribe for us if you're new. Let's get up to 625 today. That would be pretty smooth.
You love these counts if you're pitching. You don't have to throw a strike. Throw it close enough to get them to chase if you can. Two to Jansen.
Fouls that one straight back.
You know, it's interesting today as we were watching Trevor Rogers, and again, it's hot, it's humid. Do you think that has an effect on the fastball velocity that we saw a couple of clicks up?
Ground ball to third. Up clean. Over to first. Got him by a step. 2 outs.
Over the bag. Longest throw. Made it look easy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Straddles the chalk. It's the out.
That was a solid play right there.
Third base in 2021. 7 in a row retired by Rogers.
Strike right there. First pitch to Caballero.
You know, what's the count? Are you getting ahead? Staying out of the middle of the plate.
Down low for a ball. 1-1.
Probably enjoys the cloud cover to some degree. I think everybody would, you know. Check again. 93 degrees right now.
Fouls that one off. 93 degrees at the ballpark right now.
You lose your velocity, you lose a little bit of your extension this year. Being as tall as he is, he's probably about 5-6 inches closer to home plate with the extension. So 92, 93 plays a little bit greater than it's supposed to.
Grounded foul. 2-2.
They call that perceived velocity.
Somebody yelling at the umpire at the game. Ball down low. 3-2.
About a whole mile an hour faster than what he has averaged today, and only in the third inning.
Spaceship Ears. Hello, John. Welcome in. Fouls that one straight back.
The first inning of the run in the third. Well, these are the counts, Ben, that, when you have a 5-2 lead, you want to make a good pitch. Javier's not exactly a home run hitter, even though he does have a little bit of power. 2 this year, 9 last year. But you don't want to do what you just did. Actually, he walked him. 92? Yeah, maybe the count wasn't 3-2. It's 2-2.
The count was off on the TV. It's 2-2.
Yeah, see, take him off. You were trying to shorten the game with the 3-run difference earlier. Maybe rules at the batters.
Another foul ball. No, they don't say anything about the background audio. Because you're not directly playing. If I was just sitting here letting it play, yeah, they would. But because I'm talking over it and I'm the primary voice, it's cluttered in the background, as they say. Fly ball dead center. That gave it a ride. That's an out, and the rain has started. Good God. The rain has just opened up in Tampa Bay. We're done the 6th in a 5-2 game. I wonder if they're going to throw the tarps on here. Or if it's just that typical Florida type of thing where they're going to be out for a few minutes. I don't know. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community, and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Do Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
Premium for $6.99 per month.
All right, top of the 7th. Looks like Mullins will lead it off. Right now, I don't see anything about them throwing tarp on there. Mason Englert now into pitch. Englert for the Rays.
Fired up to the plate, fired up because of what happened around the plate, and now maybe starting to cool off. A little rain coming in.
A lot of rain coming in.
Mason Englert. Up and down this year, you know, best pitch is his changeup, and let's see what we're going to do.
They're gonna.
Yeah.
They're pulling them off the field.
Yeah, I mean, again, radar is what it is now. Make sure the field is playable, so put a cover on it. Well, you knew it was coming, and you had an in-between inning gap here, and then the rain started, and they continued to evaluate the situation with conversation. But finally, the grounds crew summoned into action. They were waiting down around the tarp, but after all that, in anticipation of this rainstorm arriving,
They could have done a better job with this.
they got the tarp twisted up the left field line.
And they got a tarp stuck. They can't get the tarp out. Oh my God.
One guy with a hat on go, whoa. What's going on here?
They're literally pulling the tarp back onto the roll as they roll it.
It's supposed to happen. And this is why Nicole Sherry and her crew are the best of the business.
Oh my God, this is a complete cluster.
Oh, it's the wrong way, boys.
Oh my God.
I think they did not have the bolts rolling out the proper way. I think it was literally the twisted tarp is the reason that they have to reset this thing.
Oh my God. By the time they get this done, the field's going to be done.
Possibility. Hey, today, Jackson Ollie got it started with a solo home run.
At least this game counts.
Jackson hit his first home run as an Oriole. Gunnar Henderson made it 4.
I have never seen the grounds crew get booed. The grounds crew is getting booed right now. They still can't get it off the field.
First home run since the middle of June. Made it a 5.
Now the crowd gives them a mock cheer.
Did an early lead after the Orioles, last 4 games only scored 5 runs. 2 of those.
Oh my God.
Yesterday, so they come out of the gate, and then the other part of it, and we saw it last night with Dean Kramer, they just didn't give him a lot of runs. Just Trevor Rogers pitching very well, only 2 runs, and solo home runs, or actually 1 solo home run with Ken Madero.
Wow.
This is a series that has been rather lopsided.
Complete cluster. Make sure you're subscribed, everybody. Help us out with that.
The Tampa Bay Rays and the Orioles trying to lock up this series finale with a victory, stay in front, and then pack up and go to Cleveland.
There's fans down there in the rain yelling at them.
It starts on Monday night at Progressive Field. Right now, a rain delay moving into the 7th inning. 5-2, Orioles on top of the Tampa Bay Rays, and we step aside for a moment.
Rain delay. They are just now getting the tarp on there.
Martial artist, a skydiver.
They're saying there's lightning in the area too. I can see it on the scoreboard.
Get up in the morning.
Lightning in the area.
Standing on marbles on my heel. When I went
Not in a bottle, in the area.
Fitting was personalized. It was all about me.
Hey, while you're sitting there, there's 50 people in here right now. Click on that link at the top of the chat. It says Christmas in July. I need your help. I need like 13 people to give that video a view. 13 people right now to help me out. Click that link, top of the chat. Says Christmas in July. It's a crazy Santa Claus. I need the help. 13 people. I got 50. There should be 50 views on this right now. Everybody's sitting here bored waiting on a rain delay. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up.
Manage and grow your business all in one place.
13 people to hit a view on that right now, please.
Pack your summer with wonder and wild fun at Busch Gardens. Explore 9 European villages.
Thank you, Debbie, for watching it. 13 people on here that haven't seen it will give us where we need to on that.
Make your summer wonder-filled with high-energy shows, concerts.
That would be huge.
Summer of Wonder from June 27th through July 31st at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, the world's most beautiful theme park. Save up to 60% on tickets, fun cards, and memberships during our summer sale. Hurry, offering soon.
Well, Mother Nature getting in the way for the first time in this series here in Tampa. Rain arrives and puts us in a rain delay. Orioles on the power of 3 solo home runs with a 3-run lead over the Rays, 5-2.
I'm not sure what that is.
Go to some alternate programming before we get a team back up and get you back to the ballpark to wrap up this series later on this afternoon. But until then,
Yeah, the watches are helping. Oh, God. Trying to get 13 views is what we're trying. We're in a weather delay.
Welcome to Sports.
Well, that's a good one, but that doesn't work.
Orioles Classic on the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network, and with me.
Thank you, Jim.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I've been waiting to have you for a long, long time here. It's great to have you. Let's go back to July 11th, 1987.
What was significant about that?
I don't like that one.
Your brother and you all together for the first time in an Orioles uniform in Baltimore.
Rain delay, rain delay. That's Mr. Met. I don't want him.
He was at 286 or 287. I think Rick Burleson was the second baseman at that point. The Orioles made a decision at the halfway point that we're going to go with the direction and call Billy up. So Billy became the double play combination for me. And, thinking back, you put the father, you put the two sons together. But at the time, you don't really think about relationship. It's all about professional baseball. It's how we were raised. Billy, I was really more excited for Billy establishing himself because he had a ton.
Let me go get this.
There was a lot of expectations on him and a lot of pressure on him. And all of a sudden, he got things together. And he was one of the best second basemen that I played with. So I was really happy for him coming up. And we were looking forward to actually trying some double plays and doing things as teammates, more so than brothers and dad. But he did learn, however, not to call dad on the field because, I made that mistake when I first came up. And that was one of my little bits of advice with Billy saying, look, call him 47, call him Rip, call him Cal, don't call him dad.
Now, from the standpoint of all three of you together, is it the first time together ever, where you could be in this anymore?
I think we had a little bit of a spring training opportunity.
Bloom and Cheese, hello, welcome in.
We did a couple things at the same time. But Billy was 4 years younger than I was, so at any level of amateur baseball, he was just, the ages were too great. I used to always pick Billy on my team in a playground situation. If I was one of the team captains and would choose my teams, I would choose Billy to make sure he was on the team. And try to put him under my wing and take care of him a little bit. But at this stage, he's a grown man getting to the big leagues, carving out his career. So it was really...
Weather delay. We just got to sit here and hang it out.
This probably was the first time we played together.
That night, it's a game against the Minnesota Twins. Frank Viola on the mound. Memories of the game.
Well, I remember I hit Frank Viola pretty well, and I didn't remember that I was...
Hey, we're just a couple views away now.
I'm sure those 0 for 4 was a hard 0 for 4. Where I hit a couple of balls hard against him. They're trying to explain to Billy that Frank Viola was one of the game's best pitchers, and he came up with his changeup. And he's going to throw his changeup at the fastball counts. So try to wait on him. That's a tough thing to tell a young hitter. I don't think Billy had any hits either. So Frank Viola, I think, took some gem of the game and beat us that night. But it was good to get out there on the field and be teammates.
Yeah, your dad probably hit you a few ground balls before the game, the two of you. What's that like knowing, the timing factor at second base? You got to throw over there in case of a possible double play.
Well, I guess looking back at my history, I don't know if I had like 40 different second basemen or something. So
if they're waiting on lightning, they could be a while.
Times you had to go through getting familiar.
It could be a while.
The communication between brothers was much easier. It's almost seemed like we do it without words. And we really quickly got to know each other and where we liked the ball. And it was just a matter of executing to that point. So there was a lot of excitement in practicing. And it was a different game because of all the extra.
We got a lot more Orioles games coming up this week. We got Yankees games, Phillies games, all kind of stuff.
It was, in some respects, once the game starts, you've done this stuff many, many times over again. It's just a matter of, it's an extension of your practice.
We talk a lot about excessive media coverage of sporting events. Was there a lot of media coverage that night that you can remember?
I don't remember. I remember a certain excitement for me. That was my brother, and the excitement for him to do well and to establish himself. I know that there was some interest in the media, and we had some extra interviews.
Nothing like killing time. You want to play question and answers? Anybody got any questions? Throw them out there. Hello, fans of Green Bay Packers. Anybody got any questions or question and answers they want to throw out? Q&A or something.
Minnesota Twins, Cal Ripken, Bill Ripken, and Dad Kelsey.
For veterans recovering from the wounds of war,
Joe Montana.
I served in the United States Army in Vietnam, and that's when I stepped on a landmine that resulted in the traumatic amputation of both of my legs and my left arm above the elbow. I was alive, but I didn't know what the rest of my life had in store for me. Multiple deployments have caused a huge problem with those that served in Iraq and Afghanistan, and it's difficult for them to come back and adjust to civilian life.
There were moments of frustration. You can't do this anymore.
It is tough.
I absolutely felt like I was with purpose. I was looking at a long period where I wasn't going to be able to do anything for myself.
They are still out on the tarp, pushing water off the tarp.
Many veterans feel abandoned or alone till DAV steps into their life.
For 100 years, DAV, Disabled American Veterans, has been supporting veterans and their families in their time of need by helping them receive the care and benefits they've earned. But your help is vital to keeping this promise alive.
The biggest struggle is spending the rest of your life in a wheelchair. DAV showed me it was okay to be a disabled veteran.
Disabled American Veterans made me feel useful again.
DAV came in when I was still flat on my back and got me through that rough state that I was in.
When you call or go online with your pledge of just $19 a month, we'll send you this DAV.
This is a tough video to watch because all the veterans there, and of course they're all amputees of some sort.
In the lives of many of these veterans.
Please call or go online to helpdav.org and donate now. They've given their all for us. Please open your heart and give what you can to them. There are so many more disabled veterans who still need your support. Please call now or give at helpdav.org. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay. That is a gold glove play. This ball is not coming back. Strike him out, swing. Watch this is. That was a moonshot.
Moonshot.
We're home for Orioles baseball.
ADHD diagnoses in the United States for school kids has increased by 43% in less than 10 years.
What do you think is the toughest division in football this year? Well, obviously it's hard to fully say for this year because you haven't seen a lot to mini camps and rookie changes and top player movements, but if you had to pick one from this year, NFC.
Has a lot of skills, like to ask questions, to be argumentative, to push boundaries.
Around ADHD
Central.
most people are not aware
God, I'd have to say, I'd probably go with the Central over the West for the NFC. And the AFC, AFC,
It happened while I was deployed to Iraq.
South. I'm still gonna say I'm gonna say AFC. Probably the North.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans like
East is up and down. South is up and down. West has one team in it right now.
Go to DAV.org.
I think that's where I'd be. I'll be curious to see after mini camps are going now how they look.
Here is John Miller. Thank you very much, Jack, and a very pleasant good evening.
Oh, this is painful. I get to listen to John Miller. I used to love John Miller till the Orioles got rid of him.
Come on out and join us as Griffin, who was very effective in his most recent
Painful.
as he faces the Minnesota Twins tonight. Al Newman leading off for Minnesota. Randy Bush and Gary Gaetti will follow. Newman, a switch hitter, batting left-handed. He's hitting .207. The pitch swung on and lifted foul off to the left and into the upper deck. 7:38 p.m.
You know this is old. We got a guy named Griffith pitching, wearing 42. Nobody's allowed to wear 42 anymore. They're showing an old simulcast from years ago, calling it Orioles Classics during this rain delay.
Fastball a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. Van Gorder, the catcher. Murray at first. Ripken at second. Ripken at short. And Knight at third. On the outfield, Washington at left. Gerhardt in center. Lacey in right. And a 1-1 pitch on the way. Sprayed foul. Off the
Man, there's some names from the past. Lee Lacey.
1-2 strikes.
Gerhardt.
Rick Reddick at third base coaching. Wayne Terwilliger is the first base coach.
What ballpark do you want to visit most? San Francisco.
Utility man down in the
San Francisco would be my one.
and the 1-2 swung on and sprayed
Toronto would be a 2, just because it's out of the country.
and it is still 1-2. Little bit of a
And number 3,
the outfield bunched up toward the left field line against Newman.
probably be Detroit, where we'll go to next year. Those would be my top 3 right now.
Third base now with 2 strikes on Newman.
Hello, Newman.
Fly ball into left center. Over goes.
Oh, it's Old Memorial Stadium.
Washington, the left fielder, and he makes the catch.
Old Memorial Stadium.
Is his responsibility. Gerhardt, the center fielder, took charge of that one and aggressively went after it, and Washington did curl off and out of his way just at the last.
Is that Ron Washington?
Here is Randy Bush, a left-handed swinger.
Astrodome. Astrodome doesn't even exist anymore.
Runs 21 RBIs. Gary Gaetti is on deck. And Dick Griffin into his windup delivers. Fastball outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Mark Johnson is the home plate umpire. Ted Henry at first. Ken Kaiser at second. Darrell Cousins.
I know, Debbie.
Third base. Griffin to the plate. Change up outside again. Ball 2.
I love they just grab a Classics game. If the Orioles don't even win, they lose this game.
4.67 ERA. 17 in the third.
They don't play any games in it anymore, though, Sweet Richard.
2 home runs.
It's compared to modern day stadiums, it's awful.
2-1.
Had some great games in there in the day when Houston and Ryan Express.
To pass the 1 million mark in their home attendance.
I would have liked to have seen that Astrodome in its heyday when it was top of the line. That would be awesome.
Crowds gathered. People still coming in. Plenty of seats available though.
Kingdome would have been kind of neat too, just to see it.
And he throws him out.
Welcome in, Stanley Sox.
Ripken
accepts his first chance as a big leaguer without difficulty. 2 down, and Gary Gaetti is up. Gaetti, a right-handed batter, hitting .253. Bill Ripken, 22 years of age. He was announcing after last night's game that it was being called up.
Yeah, you can't even go into that. 2008.
Bill is hitting
Parts of it were demolished in 2013.
15 doubles, 7 stolen bases.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that place anymore.
Here's the pitch to Gaetti.
I'm surprised they haven't torn the whole thing down, honestly, and made it into a parking lot or something.
15 homers, 50 batted in. The outfield deep and around toward left. Bill
I'm going to go check on Sullivan real quick while we're in a rain delay. See, he's out there by himself. He doesn't want to come in here. I'll be right back. Right back.
Tonight marks the first time that a major league manager has had 2 of his sons on the same team in a regular season game. And tonight marks the first time that a team has had a brother combination at short and second since 1956. The pitch grounded toward the middle, Ripken over to his left. He's got it. He spins around. He throws. He got it. Now Ripken, the shortstop, getting to that one. So the inning is over. 3 up and 3 down at the end of the half inning. The Orioles nothing, and Minnesota coming up.
As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them, epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a mule bag to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, just fast, effective treatment when it matters most. Because when the unexpected happens, the best thing we can do is to be ready. Know the risks, know the options, be ready to act.
Some things in life are preventable. Yeah, that's preventable. Preventable. Yeah, that's who. The Colorectal Cancer Alliance wants you to know a lot of things.
He is out on the out there on the ottoman, laying down.
Cancer is common and deadly, but that's also preventable.
Moved to Seattle after they imploded the kingdom. You love to watch Cincinnati. Okay. We're going to go there next year. We're required to go there next year.
Colorectal cancer. Now do yours. Get involved. And if you're 45 or older, talk to your doctor about the following.
David T wants us to go out there and make out with Johnny Bench or something in Cincinnati.
Go to colorectalcancer.org to learn
Something.
colorectalcancer.org. Oh, wait.
It is still pouring at this field. I can see it on the second screen.
Here come the Orioles against left-hander Frank Viola. Alan Wiggins, Ron Washington, and Cal Ripken coming up.
Alan Wiggins.
The Twins with Viola on the mound.
Alan Wiggins, who got caught down in Baltimore buying crack cocaine and got suspended.
Davidson and Bush.
That's funny.
Getting a night of rest.
We don't even get to watch Kirby Puckett in this game.
Right-handed. He's hitting .242. The pitch goes. Look into shallow left field coming on Brunansky, but it falls. Base hit. Alan Wiggins of the first pitch of the game from Frank Viola gets himself a base hit. And the Orioles getting their leadoff man aboard in the first inning. That has not happened in quite some time. You have to go back quite a ways.
Quite a ways.
Back on June the 20th against the Tigers here, Ken Gerhardt led off the game against Walt Terrell on a Saturday night with a home run. And no Oriole leadoff hitter has gotten on base with a hit or a walk, being hit by a pitch, or reaching an error, any other way of doing it since that time until now, 3 weeks later. Here's the pitch to Washington. It's low for ball one. Ron
Washington. I forgot he played for the Orioles. The head coach of the Angels right now. Has been around forever. I forgot about that.
Swing and a miss. A ball and a strike. Viola is a power pitcher.
Hanging in there, Stanley Sox.
Curveball, changeup. Viola 7-6 this year, but with a very fine ERA, 3.09, 131 innings, allowing 117 hits. The pitch, fouled up to the right and into the crowd. Viola 6 feet 4 inches tall. He is 27 years of age. He was a 16-game winner last year and has won 52 games in the last 3 years combined.
Oh boy, at least it's at Memorial Stadium.
Been a pretty big winner for the Twins.
The original Orioles Park that I used to go to all the time.
The 1-2 pitch, lined into center field. Davidson coming on, and he makes a shoestring catch. Wiggins was halfway to second. He hurries back to first. The throw comes over, but wide of the bag, and Wiggins is in safely. Nice catch by center fielder Mark Davidson.
That might have changed the game completely. That fell in.
Washington. And here's Cal Ripken.
Amazing how much nicer these stadiums are nowadays.
Hitting .272, 17 homers, 56 RBIs. Murray on deck.
I got some kind of buzzing going on.
It's a throw to first, and Wiggins is back.
So sorry about the delay, everybody.
Jimmy Williams coaching at third base, and Terry Crowley is coaching over at first base. Well, score of the game is the Orioles are batting here with 1 out and 1 on in the first inning.
Sit here for you with you for a little bit.
Delivers, and he's low with it for a ball. 1-0 the count. Viola against the Orioles, 5 wins and 5 losses in his career.
Could sit and listen to John Miller just, take a nap on a hammock somewhere. He's so good to listen to. Yeah, I've been to the Hall of Fame.
Pitch. Fastball a called strike, 1-1 the count. He faced the Orioles this year, May the 7th at the Metrodome. And salvaged a victory for the Twins in that 3-game series. The Orioles had won the first 2 games. He went 7 1/3, allowing 2 runs and 6 hits, and won the game 5-3.
There are 42 different Memorial Stadium wiki pages.
He did face them another time, just did not have another decision.
Well, that was the one in Baltimore in the 80s and 90s and 50s, 60s.
He went 7 innings, was charged with 5 hits and 4 runs. That was the night Fred Lynn hit a grand slam homer against Jeff Reardon in the 8th inning to tie it. The Orioles won the game 10-7, 10-7 to no decision in that one for Viola. Wiggins with his lead. Viola delivers. Ripken fouls one back just to our right and into the upper deck. 1-2 the count.
That's a lot of Memorial Stadiums.
Last Monday night at Yankee Stadium and pitched a 5-hit shutout, beating New York 2-0. Struck out 7. His 4th complete game of the year. He hasn't lost a ball game since June 26th at Texas, a little more than 2 weeks ago. And he lost that game.
They're not going to the playoffs, Stanley. Sorry about that, buddy.
2 games by that score this year. It's been a tough luck pitcher for the Twins. Here goes Wiggins. Pitch high. Throw to second by Lautner in the dirt. Wiggins has his stolen base, number 18 for him. Lautner got a high fastball.
They'll be selling some people soon, I believe.
The hurried throw bounced in the dirt and was played on the shortstop side of second by Lombardozzi, the second baseman.
Lombardozzi, second baseman. Haven't heard that name forever.
2-2 the count to Cal Ripken. No score, first inning. Viola ready. The pitch on the way. Sprayed foul up to the right. He came in hard in the hands that time. Looked like it might have been a slider. And Cal fought it off to keep the count at 2-2. Viola has, in his 131 innings, struck out 99 and has walked only 35.
Terry Crowley there, coach of the Orioles.
Much better, especially compared to his earlier years when he was very wild. He has given up a lot of home runs, 16 given up in 131 innings. 2-2 pitch. Inside ball 3-2. Al Newman.
They're not even doing anything with this field right now as I'm looking at it.
Shortstop, but no throw made over there. 3-2 the count.
That stadium's completely emptied out. I don't know how much dry space they have in there to keep people dry.
Backs away. Looked like he might have gotten something in his left eye. He reaches up with his right hand to dislodge whatever it was. And now he stands back in there. 3-2 the count. Here comes swing and a foul tip. Lautner can't hold it.
That would have been out there.
Changed speeds on him there. Changed up, and Count just barely got a piece of that one.
Viola was a good pitcher in his day.
Count has often said that it was one of his dreams to be able to play right alongside his brother in the big leagues, and tonight that dream is being realized. Viola at the belt. Wiggins leading from second. The pitch. Popped up foul and out of play. Off to the right again. Upper deck. 3-2.
Did the stadium's crowd? Oh, yeah, pretty much. There ain't nobody in the stadium at all right now.
This is any kind of a special night for him. And he's hopeful that.
Yep, baseball draft was last week.
Be able to help the ball club. Since he's got too many other players and things to worry about. And to be all that concerned about his son being up here. Viola steps off the rubber. But we know that Uncle Ali up there in Perryman, sitting out the front porch listening to his radio, is awfully proud tonight. As his Uncle Bill.
It looks like, well, the one website I see says nothing before 3 o'clock start as a minimum.
Starting in Brunansky. Now he goes back near the warning track, and he makes the catch. Wiggins tanks up. He's heading for third. Here comes the throw. Wiggins slides, and he's safe.
Smarkler, how you doing? I hope I'm saying that right. How many innings have been played for a final game these days? 5. It's a final game right now. If they call it because of rain, the Orioles would win the game. Orioles would win the game 5-2, because that's what the previous inning was, and we're through 6.
Fortunately for him, the ball was not hit hard enough, nor deep enough to.
So they got a full game.
Causing him great difficulties. 2 down, Wiggins at third, and here is Eddie Murray. Murray hitting .278. He's red hot now. The pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Viola throws the fastball by him.
It's cool to watch Eddie Murray here, though. Listening to John Miller, I keep closing my eyes thinking about when I was a kid. I would lay in bed at night and listen to John Miller. That guy's a Hall of Fame announcer. If you're a Giant fan, I mean, you're loving the fact that our owner at the time was too daggone cheap. Didn't want to give him a decent contract and let him go. Freaking idiot.
With 19 home runs for the year. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Then he got him chasing, went down and away. Look, he turned that ball over almost like a screwball. 1 man left at the end of 1 full. There is no score.
No score.
people think child abuse is a bad parent problem.
Actually, the root causes may be different than you think.
Let us explain. Affordable housing for everyone.
That prevents child abuse. And access to health care in every community
Prevents child abuse too. And high quality, affordable.
Now we just got to sit here and wait it out.
School breakfast and lunch programs.
Hey, family. All of this prevents child abuse.
It's all about keeping families out of crisis in the first place.
At least 1 in 7.
No, it's not over, Rolando. It's in a weather delay.
Neglect in the past year. Prevent Child Abuse America promotes policies, programs, and resources informed by science that help communities, parents, and kids thrive.
Because when we keep families out of crisis
We prevent child abuse.
from ever happening.
Go to preventchildabuse.org to learn more and find a local chapter in your state.
That's preventchildabuse.org. Let's stop
Yep.
child abuse before it ever happens.
Let's go. Let's go.
Urgently need our help. The Los Angeles wildfires.
Absolutely, Rolando. Anytime, buddy.
In state history. Thousands of homes.
I'm just trying to cure boredom right now because can't do much.
Worship, all lost. And like it, with so much devastation, students, families, businesses, and communities are now left struggling to recover.
There's zero movement in that park right now, too.
But there is hope. The SoCal Fire Fund provides immediate, free, and long-term support for countless community-centered recovery programs. You can be a part in providing those most impacted with the resources they need to move forward. So please, visit SoCalFireFund.org to learn more about how you can join in this tremendous...
Hey, the White Sox are winning.
That's my son, Jared. At the height of his fame, we lost him to an accidental drug overdose. I'm Carmela Wallace. I started Live Free 999 so that we never lose another year.
Go to livefree999.org to learn.
Second inning.
Kent Herbeck batting.
Called strike from Mike Griffin. Herbeck followed by Brunansky and Smalley. The pitch. Fastball is high.
John Miller could describe nothing. I'd be listening. He's so good.
In fact, Ripken, Calvin, and Terry Kennedy will be going to Oakland for the All-Star game Tuesday night to be televised by NBC. There's a slider high for a ball, 2-1.
Pitchers are so different back then, too. It's 20 plus years ago.
Then they go to Chicago for 3. They won't be back here for nearly 2 weeks. It'll be the 23rd. And George Brett Saberhagen, Bo Jackson and company. Kansas City Royals come to town. Herbeck swings and pulls a grounder foul on down the right.
Herbeck was a big boy.
2-2. Kent Herbeck with a batting average of .278. He's got 23 homers, 55 runs driven in.
Herbie.
No score in the game.
Luis, you need to put it in English so I can interact with you, my friend. Oh, look at Ripken with the play right there. I have a bet on Tampa money line. Good luck to you, Rolando. We always cheer people on to win. We never cheer against you. Well, good luck, buddy. Come back anytime and talk that kind of stuff with us.
Back behind second. When it hit the mound, it might have slowed it down just enough to allow Cal a chance to get to it. Nicely done. In any case, here is Tom Brunansky, right-handed batter. 1 out and nobody on. Brunansky hitting .268, 18 homers, 47 driven in. The pitch, all to strike, the fastball in there.
Wish you could delay the stream and then put it on pause, and then come back to it.
The Orioles play Brunansky to pull. The pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. Last night with so many runs, 25 runs. 55 years earlier, on the same date, there was a game somewhat like that. If anything, even crazier and definitely longer. The 1-1 pitch, foul off to the right and back out of play. The Philadelphia A's In 1932,
the Philadelphia A's. Good Lord.
Cleveland beat them 18-17. The game lasted 18 innings, and John Burnett of the Indians got 9 base hits in that game.
John Burnett of the Indians.
Eddie Rommel, longtime Baltimorean. The 1-2 pitch, inside and low for a ball. 2-2 the count. Eddie Rommel.
Man, I could listen to Miller all day.
For the A's, he pitched 17 innings in relief. He gave up 14 runs and 29 hits, and he got the win. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider low and outside, ball 3. Eddie Rommel eventually became an umpire. He had some excellent years for some great Philadelphia A's ball clubs.
Dun, 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 dun. If you're just coming in, we are in a rain delay. Trying to make a decision what to do on it.
He is low, ball 4, so Brunansky walks, becoming the Twins' first base runner. So it was quite a coincidence that last night, 55 years later, we should have another crazy ball.
2:30 now.
A 13-12 game. The one played last night. I guess every 55 years in that date, you can expect something like that to happen. We'll X that date down on our calendar. See if history repeats itself yet again.
All right,
Here's the stretch by Griffin and the pitch to Smalley. Fastball for a strike. 1-1 the count.
websites that I can find still say rain and lightning 45 minutes before they're going to be ready to go at a minimum. With getting all the water off the field and pitchers warmed up and everything. That puts me at 3:15 at a minimum. It's hard to say, Luis. There's a lot of weather coming down. A lot of rain still and lightning. Anything that I can see by the MLB is putting out that it doesn't look like if they started right now, game time would be restarting sometime around 3:15. I don't know.
The 1-1 pitch. Slider inside, ball 2. 2-1. Up at Yankee Stadium, a 15-inning game today between the White Sox and the Yankees, and the White Sox scored 3 in the 15th to win it. 5-2. Donnie Hill drove in the go-ahead run. Smalley lines one to second. Ripken's got it back to first. A double play. Brunansky caught. He was heading for second. The ball went right to Ripken at second. He fired it back to Murray for the double play, getting Brunansky by 3 or 4 feet as he went diving back. So, just like that, the inning is over. And at the end of 1.5, it's the Orioles nothing, Minnesota nothing.
Time to get up, sweetie. Most people might not think much about all the little things you do every day. But for me, just being able to do those little things is the best part of my day. Right, man? It hasn't been easy, but sometimes the hardest things in life have the best rewards. And it's all because of my amazing friends at Children's Hospitals for Children and people like you who support them every month. When you call the number on your screen,
I hate days when I can't decide what to do. Major League Ballpark, no doubt. Could probably sit it out for 4 hours. Minor league ballparks, they tend to shut it down before more of it. My other problem is I've got another show at 6, and I still need to do some stuff to get together. You going to work? All right, bye. Love you. I still got another stream tonight at 6 that I've got to get ready for.
as a thank you. Please go online to loveshriners.org right now on your phone or computer.
And it's going to be a good stream too.
When your son goes up to the rescue today, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving. to the Children's Hospital for Children. Going to the hospital is like going to see family. It really is the best part of my day. Please call or go online right now to give. If operators are busy.
Wish I had if I had playing cards here, we could play blackjack. You could play in the chat against the dealer. I could be the dealer, but I don't have any cards here.
My mom is a veteran and she was injured in the line of duty. I hurt my leg in a training accident when she was only 2 years old. She had 7 different surgeries over the span of 9 years, and there were tons of complications.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Mom, my kids needed me to be. She missed so much. After my last surgery, I got an infection so bad I thought it was going to kill me. I told her she couldn't leave me yet. There was still so much she had to see. I hadn't even graduated. I'm doing much better now. I'm an active part of my kids' lives. She can kick a mean soccer ball. DAV's been there for me and my family. Through thick and thin, they've had our back.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans like Sandy get the health and disability benefits they've earned, so they can achieve victories great and small.
My victory is getting my life back. I may have lost my leg, but I've gained.
All right, let's go.
I got my joy back.
There's been zero movement on that game right now.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Give it a couple more minutes here, see if they give us any information.
Here come the Orioles. It's the last of the second inning. No score in the game. John Miller, Jack Weirs. It will be Ray Knight, followed by Lee Lacy and Bill Ripken coming up for the Orioles.
Ray Knight.
Knight hitting .265. He's got 8 home runs, 34 runs driven in. Viola to the plate. Curves in for a called strike on 1.
Well, I am going to buy some lunch. Since I'm here by myself, I can at least do that.
Knight swings and pops it up, way up there, near home plate. Over to the fungo circle, the first base side is Lautner, and he makes the catch. Herbeck came down the line from first, but Lautner was settled under it all the way. 1 down, and the batter, Lee Lacy.
All right, at least do that.
Scoreboard, mentioning Chicago beat the Yankees 5-2 in 15 innings. Long the winner. Long came on in the 8th inning of that game. Went the rest of the way, 7 2/3 innings, all in relief, shutting out the Yankees.
The other thing I wish Major League Baseball would do, I wish they would come on like every half hour, 40 minutes. Like we've almost been 45 minutes here waiting.
He's a right-handed hitter.
I wish they'd come on and say, hey, we're going to be, we're looking at the earliest start of X.
Check swing, it's low ball 1. Ron Guidry started that game for New York and struck out 14 in 6 2/3 innings and had no decision. The 1-1 pitch, change up, grounded foul, third base side, 1-2 the count.
Lee Lacy, former Pirate, I believe.
45,000 plus at Yankee Stadium. The Yanks remain 3 up on Toronto. The Blue Jays were beaten by Kansas City and Brett Saberhagen.
I have one of his bats in my possession.
Struck out 9 and lost it 2-1. Pitch, broken back, 1 hopper back to the.
Well, ain't that one? That's a shattered bat.
He picks it up and throws him out. The outer half of the bat ending up down the third baseline on the infield grass and fair ground. 2 down, and here is Bill Ripken. Bill Ripken making his Major League debut in the batter's box now. Before he does, we'll pause for station identification on the Orioles Radio Network. Pitch to Bill Ripken, outside, ball 1. Again, Bill was in a hot streak when the Orioles called him up for the minor leagues. And for the year, he was hitting .286 at Rochester. The pitch, swing, and a bounding ball hit foul on the third base side. 1-1 the count. Ripken is 22 years of age. He had 15 doubles, no triples, no homers, 11 RBIs.
Yeah, that would be fun.
21 times and stole 7 bases.
Figure out how to do it, though.
The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Viola changed up on it. A ball and 2 strikes. Bill was very strong in spring training, very impressive with his glove work. He swings, bounces one slowly towards short. Newman charges in, gloves it, on the run, throws to retire him at first, and that's the inning. 3 up and 3 down. At the end of 2, there is no score.
Wow, that's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Wonder if that video got over 100 views yet. Let me go take a look.
Your child is sick.
It's 4 words no parent should ever.
Santa Claus
It's 4 words that can change everything.
is at 100. Yay, we got it over. Now we got all of our videos at 100 or more. That's a good thing.
But Starlight has taught us 4 other words that make all the difference.
Power play. Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation provides programs to hospitals.
Umpires are out looking at the field, walking around a little bit.
Learn more at starlight.org.
That's my son, Jerry. At the height of his fame, we lost him to an accidental drug overdose. I'm Carmela Wallace. I started Live Free 999 so that we never lose another Jerry.
Go to livefree999.org to learn more.
No score. We played 2 innings. We want to send along birthday greetings to Colleen Thiel, who is celebrating her 11th birthday today. We ordinarily don't offer birthday greetings unless the honoree is at least 87 years old. But we make this one exception today because Colleen's father, Hank, keeps.
And they're going back inside. The managers are, or the umpires are.
Happy birthday to you. Here we go to the 3rd inning. No score. And for her birthday, she gets to sit here with Jack and I during the ball game. Some gift that is. 3rd inning, no score. And here is Jack Weirs.
And considering the SK scoreboard is our lifeline, when things go slow, there's a strike call. We got to trust Hank that he's going to give us the right numbers, right? Hank says, oh, I would do that, with a twinkle in his eye. 1 strike to count on Tim Laufner, the catcher. Laufner big right-handed hitter, and he picks up the pitch from Griffin. He tried to check his swing, and did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 2. Tim Laufner, the hitter. Not hitting much for average, but supplies a lot of pop. Hitting 183. 12 homers, though, 32 runs batted in, and 142 at bats. Very good RBI ratio to at bats. Here's the pitch. Pitch missed outside. Griffin was trying to make him chase a bad pitch. Longer laid off of it. Longer, of course, had the big hit in the opening game.
Tell you what, it's getting darker at the stadium.
Long 3-run home run. And that was all the scoring for the Twins. In that
like darker clouds are coming in. What's up, Neil? How you doing? Let me look up something here.
A close call on a pitch outside, a slider for Griffin. Lautner just did check his swing in time. He'll be followed by Mark Davidson and Steve Lombardozzi, about a third of the batting order.
Where do they play that game?
Blowing out gently towards right. Breeze not much of a factor. Here's the pitch. Swung.
Hey Siri, where is George Steinbrenner Stadium?
Perhaps a little bit outside the only zone. That is out number one. First strikeout for Mike Griffin.
It is in Tampa. Okay. Wanted to make sure before I looked. And it wasn't in another part.
Swing of his that produces home runs, but it also means he has to commit very early to a pitch. And oftentimes sluggers like that will be susceptible to the breaking ball. Here is Mark Davidson.
So it looks like rain.
Organization. And he gets a start tonight.
Solid through 4 o'clock. I don't know how heavy that is.
Davidson 294 batting average, 1 homer, 9.
Magical Horizons, welcome in.
I'm sure he'd be appreciative, but it's not quite accurate. Pitch inside. A ball and 1 strike on Davidson. Davidson playing center field tonight. Kirby Puckett taking the night off. Griffin looks down, gets the sign, the right hand.
Wow, that was quick.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball fisted to second. Should be easy for Ripken. Up with it to throw. And that is out number 2. Davidson is retired. On a meekly hit ground ball. And Steve Lombardozzi.
Lombardozzi, Cozy Rosie. About to leave MK. I hope you have a great night.
In the first inning, and he singled in the second.
MK will be packed tonight, that's for sure over there. Get out of there while you can.
3 homers, 13 runs batted in. Good glove man at second base. Twins are hoping they can get Lombardozzi to improve with the bat bit. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Short center field. Racing hard. Gerhardt will he get to there? He dives and he can't get to it. Just out of his reach. And it is grabbed by Lacey on the first out. An excellent effort by Gerhardt. But it came up just shy. A single to center field.
Yeah, the heat keeps going all over the place.
More accurate. And Al Newman, the shortstop.
Gives the ball look like Lacey might, as it ended up, have a better chance of getting, but once Gerhardt committed to chasing it all the way, Lacey wisely held back to avoid it would have been a terrible collision had he also got for it.
Had it not been for the gentle breezes that are blowing out towards red, I suspect Gerhardt might have gotten for that ball. There's a pitch outside. Newman.
Hey, my food's on the way here. That's a good thing.
Field his first time up. We are scoreless in the third. Glad you're with us wherever you are on the Oriole Radio Network. Randy Bush waits on deck.
Randy Bush.
Alfred D. Newman goes into a crouch. There's a flip throw over to first. Lombardozzi is back. Lombardozzi with a couple of stolen bases this year in 3 attempts. Griffin snaps another throw over first.
Oh, well, you got, I don't have a full commercial for him. I just have the incentive right there. Goody beer.
Not the first time he's heard that.
It'll keep you happy.
1-0 pitch line.
You'll be very, very happy with Goody beer in your belly. There you go. Goody beer, everybody.
And that's it for the Twins in the third.
Goody beer. Oops.
1 man left. We are in the middle of the third, and we are scoreless at Memorial Stadium.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna. Yeah, it's getting even darker at the field. If they come back, it's not going to be for at least another hour or more. I was sitting here waiting to see if they don't come back and just call it a game. I just got a request to cancel that thing.
Teachers need tons of help.
Kids Mental Health Foundation offers educational materials to help guide conversations with our students. It's so important that we are constantly educating ourselves.
It's the same as the CPR.
Oh boy.
We're trying to save a life here.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation has free tools.
Yes, I gave the song to Doug.
Experts, because kids' mental health starts with all of us. Scan the QR code or check out.
Man, it is pitch black dark at the stadium with the clouds and all over it right now.
Actually, the root cause is maybe different than you think.
Let us explain. Affordable housing for everyone.
That prevents child
Steve,
abuse.
good.
And access to healthcare in every community.
Prevents child abuse too.
Hello.
And high quality.
Hello, sir. Wondered if you needed any help getting through the rain delay.
No, because I'm getting ready to call it, I think. I've been sitting here for 50 minutes. They're not gonna play this thing anytime soon here for at least. I have a new sponsor. Yes.
New sponsor. Huh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't remember signing anything for the use of that advertisement.
Your mom signed off for me.
My mom signed off for it. Back in April.
Yeah, 6 months ago. It was in the works. She said. Yeah, she said it's goody beer. Doug's going to work on your new soundtrack from Neil with the actual music there for you too. Yeah, that will be good. That will be excellent.
Am I on the air?
Yes.
I just like to promote my staunch heterosexuality.
Sure, let me throw.
Regardless of what you use my likeness to promote.
Okay, I'm not showing that picture right now at all. Oh no, not at all.
I'm sorry.
Regularly these days, sometimes left field.
Oh.
I thought you were showing the new one that you made.
Oh no, never. I would never do that. No, I would never do that. Oh, hold on. Is there somebody at my door? Sully, get the guy at the door. All right. Well, my food's here. Well, thank you. All right, thank you for calling in. And goody beer. It'll keep you. It'll make you happy.
And listen, I don't think they're going to play in Tampa because that rain's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there. It's black over the stadium. You can't even see hardly.
Well, that's what I mean. And it's in the summertime when these pop up, they don't move.
Yep.
They're not a front. It's not a front. It's just because it's blazing hot.
Right. Well, you got,
It rained over Altamont Springs yesterday for 3 hours.
Oh.
And it just didn't move.
That's just, I don't want to deal with that.
It's insane. Like it's 107 right now in St. Cloud.
Jeez.
Takes a pitch outside.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just got done riding the zero turn over at the in-laws, the future in-laws, and holy moly.
Yeah. Gotta like it.
But hey, looking forward to everybody tonight and your stream tonight, the interview, and then big parade night here in Central Florida.
Yep, big parade night. I thought they only ran your parades in June.
No. I mean the Starlight, the new parade in Magic Kingdom, not those parades.
The Starlight is a good parade. You know the funny thing is, there's a whole lot of fairies in all of them.
There's a bunch of fairies.
Yes.
There'll be fairies every night now in Magic Kingdom.
Blue fairy, green fairy. I think there's a purple fairy, and if there's not, there should be.
There should be purple.
Yes, there you go. Let your brother know that. All right. Steve, see you. Tell Bobby we said hi.
I will. Yeah, he's dying today on that rickshaw.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He was taking people back and forth to church.
Oh my God. I heard he got in trouble over at the local nursing home, telling all the ladies love you long time.
Well, he did. He tried to see if they wanted to ride the rickshaw, and he took it a little too far.
That gives whole new meaning to that.
It does.
Yeah. And I got to remove your brother's comments. They were inappropriate in my channel. inappropriate in my channel. So, yes, exactly. So, all right, we'll see you, Steve. Bye. All right, Doug might be with me later tonight, guys. I want to do the late night show. I'm going to go ahead and call this. I've been going for an hour in a rain delay. It's still another 45 minutes to an hour at least by the time, even if they did stop right now to get the field together, pitchers warmed up and all that kind of stuff. And I've got the show with Lily and coming up at 6 that I've got to get ready for. And honestly, that little young lady is more important than me doing a baseball game. So you can check ESPN, MLB if they come back. I think it's probably going to be called like this as a 5-2 final because it is a travel day also for both teams. So we'll see you tonight. Come back at 6 o'clock. Hang out with us. We'll have a good time. She's a lot of fun. And we'll see you soon.